Him? Goodness gracious.
You on mute again?
Yeah. I'm getting used to this new setup, this new format. So I was definitely on mute again.
It is preseason.
It is kind of the first episode. It is kind of the first episode. And I'm learning. Listen, I'm on a new video platform. I'm learning some of the ins and outs and some of the minutiae of it. I only tried it out one other time. And I don't remember having that problem. Maybe I did it and I fixed it. Like who knows?
True. Yes. Maybe.
So what did you do over the summer months? Busy.
But straight.
But stress. What's up? That's what's up.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling. I'm projecting.
Don't project that. Don't yell at me in a kind way.
You know you love my projectiles. Yo, so so he's running around now, right?
Yep.
Chasing him all over the place.
I mean, he ain't that fast. So.
He ain't that fast. Is he trying to take off though? I see he gave you one gray hair.
Nah, that was there before.
This one right here?
That's the missus.
Okay. You know what? I do say this, that anytime I get into a serious relationship, I get one new gray hair in my beard. This time I got a real long one. You see the sucker?
They just here.
You see the sucker? Motherfucker sprouted like, and it won't go away from nothing. It's okay though. It's okay. Let's like hopefully that we hope Brittany Griner's gonna be okay. She was sentenced to 9 years, B. So her sentence came out over the summer while we were on our break, and she got sentenced to 9 years. And very disrespectfully, is disrespect the right word? Right? Very disrespectfully, they told her, you know what, if you want, you could come coach our Russian women's team. You know what I mean? Player. Like, really?
They shot their shot.
Like,
I mean, I get you, but I ain't mad at them.
Like, you understand, if I am coaching your team, then that means that I want to be free in Russia and can't leave for the next 9 years. Like, if I'm going to be coaching your team, then I need to be a regular coach. Like the only thing I can't do is leave Russia to come back to the United States. But I need to be able to walk around free. I need to be able to get me one of them big ass fur coats and them fucking raccoon fucking hats. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Probably raccoon fur over there.
You know what I mean? Them Daniel Boone kind of shits.
I think that's just more like fucking cyber bear or whatever the fuck.
Silver fox, silverback and shit.
Cyber bear.
Cyber bear.
What the fuck animals?
I don't know. He don't know. You know, he's been in the metaverse. Maybe he's talking about cyberpunk. What kind of cyber bears you be getting into cyber furries?
I was thinking Siberian tiger and then the bear popped up in my head.
No, that's a dog, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Siberian husky. Them little wolf dogs. You know, them little puppies. But let's continue down our Queen's Row, right? We talked about, actually, and I don't think we gave her enough justice. My bad, because we started talking about Brittany Griner and her plight, right? And we didn't get a chance to really go into Sue Bird and all of her major accomplishments. Because I got
20 years.
Yeah, she's played. Yeah, 20 years, about 20 years in the league. She's retired 41, one of New York's finest. Who said New York's don't produce point guards anymore?
Nobody.
What?
But I know of.
This guy.
I'm just saying. I mean, who told you that?
Listen, it's a thing. It's a thing.
All right, well, that shit must have just happened 5 minutes ago because I ain't heard nobody say that.
Damn.
No. Her resume is ridiculous because she's been winning ever since she's been in college.
Sounds like they're about to rename one of them awards for her ass.
Listen, between her and Diana Taurasi, there's gonna have to be some Eastern Conference Championship award, Western, you know what I mean? They're gonna have to add some awards. Oh, let's try this again. There's gonna have to be some kind of award that's given to her, right, or named after her, based off of all of, oh God, of accomplishments.
You were trying to be respectful to the league, though.
You gotta try again.
It's connected. Let's get this one up.
There it goes.
Bones.
Mercy.
Your man, Rich. Guys, you're taking this place to a whole different level. No, you're taking this place to a whole new level. We didn't put in the brick oven for the pizza.
Sure.
We didn't set up. We didn't get the new stage set up.
For real.
We didn't got pretzels. not gonna lie, we had jumbo pretzels. That doesn't get anybody's dick hard.
You'll
does
be
somebody-
surprised.
Baseball
You'll
season.
be surprised.
Like all kinds of dicks will be hard, especially if they got blue
Well, he
cheese.
didn't say jumbo.
Jesus.
You'll be surprised.
It is jumbo. I hope we're still talking about the pretzels.
Oh,
You have the lovely Anna coming on board.
all right. Wonderful. All right.
I'm here.
Which one of you is gonna give up your seat for the lovely lady?
I will definitely give up my seat for her.
Oh, wait. Come on.
He beat me to the punch.
Well, this is the entrance. This is easy entrance seat though. Oh, look at KJ joining us from somewhere. Have a seat with us. Have a seat.
KJ.
This is the lovely Anna,
Mixologist.
mixologist,
Resident mixologist.
co-owner of Sharkies. Also residential.
Okay.
Oh, look, you're a residential Jets fan as well. Oh yeah, we all the way live.
Every time I come here, you have more and more equipment. More and more.
You know Goodwill's right there, right?
A lot of people go there when they're drunk, okay? They slither into there.
I messed around and took a picture. Rosie's like, "Ooh, I need that vase." I'm like, "Oh."
So what are you guys
So
talking
this
about?
is
Your
just-
fantasy?
No, we're not talking about fantasy yet. Actually, we're talking about a different kind of fantasy. We're talking about what kind of fantastic drinks that you've been making here. So we've heard that since the last time I've been here, Sharkies have now been coming out with specialty daily drinks. Today is Wednesday. Today is hump day. I like to get my humps and the bumps on. I want to know what kind of specialty drink do you have in store for us today?
So pretty much I can make anything special.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying. But
You
right
hear that,
now,
fellas?
yeah, that's true. But yeah, we have a bunch of signature cocktails, like your usual like classic margaritas, but we are upping the game up. We have a bunch of flavors. We have like new garnishes. So pretty much like since I already have a open bar, like a full bar, now that I have like purees, so now I can like make other signature cocktails.
That's
like,
a fancy word for smashed
I
shit.
know. For modeling, slapping them in. That's the trick.
So what would you say your specialty drink of the evening is that you're focused on?
Mine only
So you pitch
because
it.
I mean I'm obsessed with it myself. But right now the mango margarita with a tahini rim.
Ooh.
That tahini is like a lime like seasoning. You put it, it's like a rimmer. So I don't know, something with the mango, it just pairs well.
And you
can
know
do
what
it
they
spicy as well.
And you know what they say?
So-
Mango is a very good fruit to. That's not it. I saw a beard.
Oh my gosh.
No fluff.
Yeah.
Oh,
So and also mangoes. If you're a pothead by any chance,
Is this? Or
no,
is this
that's
separate?
the behind the scenes camera, and that's
Okay.
that right there.
Ah, okay. I'm like looking over here.
how many different margaritas you make?
I mean, right now I could do I think 5. We have blackberry, passion fruit, strawberry, guava. Guava's very good. Mango. You could do mango jalapeno. We could do a colada, like a pineapple coconut.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we got a bunch of
Appreciate it.
stuff.
You know, that's 5 more margaritas than I know how to make.
Honestly, it's the same ingredients. You just add purees and then you garnish. Like different drinks call for different garnishes, and just a little extra love.
And do you coordinate your drink specials or your specialty drinks of the day around the food specials?
No. So right now we're working on coming up with a new drink menu, a new food menu. We're adding, the flatbreads, pizzas. We got a pizza oven now, so we have like a salted pretzel.
Jumbo.
We're
Jumbo.
adding with a beer cheese sauce. So we're adding a bunch of new, I guess, bar bites, if you will,
Gastropub type of-
gastropub vibes. So on Mondays they've been running like a Mojito Monday. So they've been doing the Mojito Monday thing. Today is Wing Wednesday. So I mean,
Taco Tuesday.
so we're gonna
yesterday.
work on like doing half off on wines, and I was like, what about Wine Wednesday? Because there's a lot of places that do Wine Wednesdays. They do half off bottles. Like
Right.
everywhere's different. So we had a meeting like 2 weeks ago. Bless you. And
You guys sell a lot of wine on a regular
Yeah.
though? Really?
we have a bunch of brands. Like we don't just have House. Like we have Capola, Mark West. We have Cupcake.
Echo.
No.
Oh no, Echo.
We have J. Lore. So those we sell by the bottles because it's like nicer wine, I guess.
Right.
They're not twist off, so you don't want to open a cork wine and then, So we're just trying to work on what are good deals because all of us as bartenders, like, and our cooks, like, we all go out to eat. Like, we go to other places. Like, yeah, we come here too, but I know me. I go out east. I go down south. I go to Del Rey. So I see like other like aesthetics and establishments, and that's like what I like. Like I like what's like appealing to the eye. So I don't know. Sharky's is like family local bar. Everyone knows everyone. It's been the same customers for X amount of years. But considering they're building all these new high rises in Coral Springs, just a lot of people are new to the area. We've been getting a lot of new regulars, so I've been meeting a lot of new people who I'm like building friendships, with like new faces. So it's like new drinks. Like you can't have the same stuff. If you have the same stuff, you're gonna have the same crowd, the same outcome, the same shit shows. Like because it happens. Let's be real.
So I mean, I've been around here for a long time. I know Sharky's has been here for a long time.
New. 2022 is new.
Yeah, because I remember when Sharky's was on the other side of Coral Springs. So how long has Sharky's actually been open?
We've been here for over 10 years.
This place?
This location.
Since the beginning, though.
Over 20 years. So the owner was GW, was Greg. I forgot his last name. He owns Big Bear Brewery. He sold it to Tony, who was the manager or the owner. My dad, part owner, but my dad started as a cook. And now my dad owns this place.
Nice.
So came a long way. Tony was, getting older. His parents, he lost both his parents. They were old. And it got to a point where he was just, this business isn't easy. Like, especially when you don't want to be around it. Like, that's when time to retire, hand it to someone you trust. And he trusted my dad. It was a given. Everyone, when they hear Sharky's, they think of Richie. So
100% true.
100% true.
So a lot of people didn't even know who Tony was because he wouldn't come in here because he didn't like it. He didn't like the smoking.
He always came in the back and chilled or something.
Yeah,
right?
He would go straight in the office. If he was here, he would say hi to like the few people he would play golf with.
I come here for lunch sometimes on for the burgers on specials on Thursdays, and I see a lot of people coming after golf.
Here all the golf guys, all in the biz. So we do in the biz Sunday night through Thursday night. So a lot of like the girls from Brews Room, Wings Plus, Ale House, Fridays, Carrabba's. We have Melting Pot Crew comes in here. A bunch of places that you wouldn't think because they work at corporate or nicer restaurants. Like this is like the spot for a lot of younger people. I mean, it's all different.
And like you said, with how much.
By the way, there is someone else inside, so it's not. I'm like, wait, how long have I been out here? Emily's in there. She got this.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like as far as like how much Coral Springs is growing, I didn't even think about like obviously that's going to attract more business and you gotta.
They're building 2 right by the mall. That's right there.
Yeah.
Literally in the middle of the in the parking lot.
No,
and they built a couple over there by the VA.
What you gotta do too. You're stepping up your game, so you're making sure you get some of that.
Want to give people options. I've been wanting to do this since I first started working here, but I was the baby bartender. Didn't really have that following, so I've been wanting to do like other things instead of just shots and beers. Like it's like the same thing. It's like a routine. Like you wake up, you already know like who you're gonna see. Like drinks. Like you see people. Like if it's slow. Like and I see people walking in. Like I'll have their drink ready.
You already know. Like talent, Yingling, draft.
Exactly. Which by the way, you need another one.
Actually, I want to try your specialty drink. Your mango margarita. Yes.
You know what? I will try one of your mango margaritas as well.
I'm not a sheep, but sure.
Also for you potheads, right? Yeah. Mango helps accentuate your highs. It helps it last a little bit longer. Yes, it does.
Well, excuse me, Mr.
I'm just saying.
Breaking it down for us. Mr. Mike Sports gives us a little bit of everything.
Going in the partners.
So what inspired this particular drink I'm gonna bring out was a restaurant we went to, Canyon in Fort Lauderdale. We went for Nicole's birthday, and they have that same drink I'm about to make you. The only thing is they make their own sour mix, so that's like next coming, like making our own syrups and stuff.
Oh wow!
No, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Keep it professional, right?
Right. Like how many people are watching?
Listen, this is between us, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, and the viewers.
It's between us. Let's,
So,
Fastest growing podcast
yeah,
in South
I
Florida.
had 3 of those margaritas,
Exactly.
and I was like the next day, I was like, we need this here. Like, I need this today. I need one now. Like, it was just so good. So it's like we can make them. We just need the stuff.
You guys are the
We
perfect
gotta
vessel
order
to bring Sharkies forward. I tell you, you know what you're doing. You're doing the right things.
Oh yeah.
Word.
And even, for everyone that's used to their same, certain people, they're accustomed to what they drink, that's fine. They've been trying new stuff. So we got people that literally will drink a Budweiser and a shot of Fireball.
Well,
now they're drinking margaritas.
They see your passion, though. So,
yeah,
it's
nice.
It's
People
contagious.
people are supportive. Everyone's super supportive, and that's what helps everyone thrive. So let me make 3 of those.
Thank you.
I'll be right
Thank you,
back.
Anna.
And that again is the lovely Anna. You guys heard, you can catch her here all the time here at Sharky's making your favorite drinks.
Yes.
The she mixologist. This yours?
Yeah. Sorry.
Around the cup.
It doesn't work.
Speak.
All 3 of you want to do the mango, right?
Yes,
Yes,
please. Now, speaking of serving up greatness, right? We just also may have just saw the last match of another great goddess in this game, another queen, Williams.
It sure is.
Like we were getting ready to talk about Sue's extensive, and when we say extensive, like we was getting ready to talk about Sue Bird's extensive career, right? And let's give her her now, right? Because I don't want to overlook her. We're talking about 4-time champion, 13-time All-Star, 5-time WNBA first team, 3-time second team, 3-time assist leader. She's been a peak performer. The U.S. team's Women National Player of the Year, Honda Sports Award, NCAA champion twice, European EuroLeague championship 5 times, Russian championship 5 times. It's about winning everywhere you go. If she was Bill Russell, we'd be calling her Billy. Because I don't know if you guys know.
Yes.
I know if you guys don't know this, but I have a special category, right, for your goats and then your Billy goats. And it's ironic, right, that I always find it ironic that the Billy goats, they always have something in common, right? They always have one little thing in common. These Billy goats of mine. They all have the name Bill in their name somehow. Or some of them have William. We got Bill Belichick, Billy Goat. We got Bill Russell, Billy Goat.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And now we have Serena Williams, Billy Goat.
Yeah. Ah. See, it took a while to get it.
I mean, it's a slight stretch. That's why.
It's not
so
a
I had to reach myself to find out what he was talking about.
So all you had to do was follow the yellow brick road, and I would have led you onto your happy trail. See, you over here worried about the trees, you're taking it in the skyline. You're like, ooh, a gumberry bush. But all the time, I'm taking you to Happy Land. All you gotta do is follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Skirt, skirt, skirt. R. Kelly, skirt, skirt. Yellow bricks, skirt, skirt. Piss.
So let me ask you.
Talk to me.
People at times are prisoners of the moment, and deservedly so. She's getting her flowers and all the accolades that come with being such a great player for so long. I mean, I think she was one of the only players ever, or maybe I think she was the only player ever to be rated number 1 for 188 consecutive weeks. Was it 181 or 183 or 188? It was 180 something. Either way, it's a long fucking time. So, I mean, they say she could be the GOAT, right? But, Navratilova has more overall wins than she does, career Grand Slams and all that. So when we talk about her being the GOAT, are we saying that because we're being prisoners of the moment, or are we saying that because of the competition level that she's faced as opposed to Navratilova?
I can answer that with a question. If you asked her 5 years ago,
KJ said, "Don't ask that question."
nah.
Please.
Atta, yo.
5 years ago, someone would ask you if she was a GOAT. Would you say yes or no?
I mean, she was running through it, dude. Like yeah. But I wasn't part of that Navratilova era, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I didn't know what her level of competition was.
But I'm not just talking about tennis, though. Like I'm talking about athletes, period.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean she was dominant, just like Tiger was dominant in his day, and Michael was dominant in his day.
Yeah.
But I mean, nah. Yeah. Nah, I'll just leave it at that.
Have you answered your as Lewis help you answered your question?
Well, again, like from a historical perspective, I'm just wondering if we think she's the GOAT because we've seen her. We saw Barry Sanders play. We thought he was amazing. We saw Tom Brady and he's still doing it or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's not to say Johnny Unitas and all these other quarterbacks from back in the day aren't better than he was. I mean, I still think everybody knows my opinion on Peyton Manning and him.
Listen, I still say listen. Listen, we want to talk about Peyton Manning.
No, let's not.
We want to talk about Peyton Manning. We can talk about Peyton.
No, but seriously, like
I have a lot.
Navratilova has
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna give you two scenarios, right? I'm gonna give you two people that has fucked up the NFL. One of their names is Peyton Manning. The other person's name is Tom Brady. And I'm gonna let you know how they fucked up this game of football as soon as this loud ass bike passes by. Chugga 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 chugga.
I thought we were talking about Venus.
We did. We're talking about all goats. It's innocent.
She had a very brief run.
Serena?
No, Venus.
Oh.
I mean, we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, she basically had like 2 years before her sister came into bloom. and even then we were like, man, just wait till her sister comes. But I feel like Peyton Manning has fucked up the NFL for younger players or for young players, and Tom Brady has fucked up the NFL for old players. I'm gonna tell you how he's fucked it up for young players. Before Peyton Manning, quarterbacks were not expected to have full command of their offense within 3 years. That was a privilege given to Peyton Manning because of how good he was. And then all of a sudden, it became the norm of the standard to start judging quarterbacks. All of a sudden, hey, by your third, fourth year, you need to be able to have all full command. Or we can open up the offense for you. We can give them full command of the. Not everybody was Peyton Manning. They were very successful quarterbacks that were guided along before him.
He had Archie as his dad. His brothers.
How much of that's his fault as it is the coach that decided that?
Well, no. What? It's all of the coach's fault. It's almost like I said. It's kind of made it hard for some of these young quarterbacks to be properly coached up or to be led along the way. Like, okay, by your third year, you need to know this. You need to know this playbook in and out and be able to have full command. And that was something that we only expected out of the super elites of the elites, and everybody else is being coached up.
Well, I mean, there is some validity to that because if you think about it, I mean, you look at Marcus Mariota, you look at Mitchell Trubisky, you look at all these quarterbacks that, they had so much pressure on them to win right off rip, and what you would think of them as otherwise very serviceable quarterbacks, they didn't win at the level. I mean, and that's because of a myriad of different issues that cause those failures. But I mean, fundamentally, these are really good quarterbacks. They just either in the wrong system, wrong coach. You know what I mean? Like, just shitty players around them. It's.
And I understand now. Like you said,
there needs to be a what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, everything needs to come into harmony in just the right way for you to be successful as a quarterback. You got to be drafted by the right team with the right coach, the right line. I mean, offensive line. Like Jesus, dude. Like it's crazy.
You still got to have that talent too, though.
No, you do have to have that. You know, I'm not. And as I said, these guys aren't talented. It's just that. But also, like you said, it's a various of reasons why this is also happening too. Since that era as well, they changed the rookie scale, and there's no longer that rookie quarterbacks are coming and making 40, 50 million anymore, whatever ridiculous amount it was in guaranteed money immediately. And then now they have the extra year on this, so a lot of they change up to how they evaluate it, and they put them on a shorter leash. But I
These
guess
numbers they're getting now is crazy though. Like these new contracts they get, man, they averaging freaking.
Each contract is beating out the next one.
Yeah, like 45 million a year. Like Jesus, dude.
that's what isn't that? But that's what sports is though. From baseball to basketball to football.
No, but look at Garoppolo, bro. He's getting paid to be a backup, getting paid well to be a backup right now.
I mean, is he the new Sam Darnold? What was that dude's
Kirk
name?
Cousins?
No, the dude that played for the Rams.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. Not Sam Darnold. Sam
Sam-
Bradford.
Bradford. Is he the new Sam Bradford? No, but he's not injured like Sam Bradford was. But he got paid for doing nothing, you know, for doing as little as possible.
Dame Fuego? Bradford, hell no. You see KJ popping in. Jimmy G. Wait, who's the ugly ones?
The one that typed that.
You must have your screen on black and you probably see a reflection.
Yeah, yeah, KJ, I see what you're saying, man. But he didn't do much in that Super Bowl.
But I see what you're saying. He at least got there, and the other guys we're comparing him to.
I mean, but think about the defense. I mean, there was a lot of reasons that he got there. I mean, I mean, I put that in the same vein as I do Tim Tebow getting to the fucking playoffs that one year with Denver.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
mean,
No more example needed. Sorry, like Titty was like a trigger word for me. I don't even know why I dislike him so much.
Who?
Tim Tebow.
What, because he was better than Mark Sanchez?
He was not better than Mark. Shut up. Whatever. He was better than whatever quarterback you had at that time too.
Probably. I'm not denying that.
that dude had so much weight.
We're doing wonderful. We are doing wonderful. Still enjoying it.
Did you guys go easy on Anna?
We
Oh,
did.
she was great, man. She came out here and showed and proved, man.
Yeah.
Why everybody needs to come to Sharky's.
She was built to be
Sure.
in front of the camera.
Explained everything very well.
You know, she's like that.
Yeah,
And she's a Jet fan.
She is.
I mean, we don't hold everything against her. You know what I mean?
That's actually the best part I like about her.
Wow.
You love her in the
You got Dolphins, Bills, and Jets. Wow, that's
Yeah.
Jets.
You notice we'll never have a
Jet
Patriots
Jets.
fan up here.
Jets.
Jets. Oh, listen, hold on one second. You know I have it somewhere.
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on. It is broken.
It smells delicious over here.
Now, as you talk about Peyton Manning, right? I said that there was two of them, right? One messed it up for the young quarterbacks, and one messed it up for the older quarterbacks. I feel Tom Brady messed it up for old quarterbacks.
Because he won.
Not because he wanted, because he's an outlier. As an old quarterback, as an older quarterback in the league, he's an outlier. Not everybody's going to be able to do what he does. So now when we start looking at these quarterbacks that we've revered all these years, we're almost happening with Ben Roethlisberger. But we're going to see it we're going to see it try to happen with Russell Wilson. We're going to see it try to be. We've seen it being attempted with Joe Flacco. The way he talks, I don't know if Jets are going to do it, but these quarterbacks now are 37, 38, 36. They're talking about, I got 5 more years in me. I can play to my 40s too.
But I almost feel like Tom Brady, he gets praise from the life, so it is much. His longevity, he explains on that. They don't really put it into the ground.
Well, all quarterbacks' longevity now have benefited from Tom Brady because
Rule changes.
of how they change the rules. You know, like tough rule, the contact after the late, the supposed late hit rules or whatever.
30 years ago, you could see 30-something.
Exactly. So now you have these older quarterbacks, and they're advertising themselves as if they can play to their 40. And I don't think they all can. We just seen Ben. Remember, before Ben Roethlisberger realized he had to retire, he was talking as if he could play into his 40s. Now you got guys like Joe Flacco, who hasn't been good since he goddamn won a Super Bowl. He's talking about, I could play into my 40s. You could barely play good in your mid-30s. Why are you trying to play in your mid-40s? Tom Brady has messed it up for older. So, like I said, I think Peyton Manning messed it up for younger quarterbacks. Tom Brady has messed it up for older quarterbacks. And he even messed it up for older quarterbacks. He's messed it up for how organizations are handling older quarterbacks. Because now everybody thinks that they can squeeze out the Tom Brady. Because now they play, oh, well, he's 40. His body may not be able to do what his mind does, but now they give him all that protection. What was his protection in his 30s? Because if you give him protection in his 30s, he probably actually would have won a Super Bowl then.
I just don't feel like every quarterback is like
Exactly. And that's my major point. Every quarterback isn't Tom Brady. So all these guys that are saying that they can play into their 40s, no, you can't.
You know why they're saying that? Because teams are going to just pay them until they prove otherwise. So why are you mad at them?
Because of what Tom Brady recently did.
Okay, and they're taking advantage of it.
I'm not mad at Tom Brady. I'm not mad at Peyton Manning. What I'm saying is that Tom Brady has highly changed how older quarterbacks are dealt with, and Manning has highly changed how younger quarterbacks are dealt with.
What's wrong with that?
It's not for the better.
How
how
so?
old was
We just spent that time explaining it. Stop being facetious.
No, but that doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't affect the game. That doesn't affect the performance of anybody on the field.
What does it affect? Well, it affects a lot of performances
How?
because these guys can't perform.
And then just like other quarterbacks in the past that didn't perform. Yes, it's good. Thank you. You think every quarterback in the league performed before Tom Brady?
That's not what I said either.
question?
Kind of what you said.
Win 3 of his first 4
No.
games?
Joe Flacco would be lucky if he wins one game
One game of
Because
the
he's-
first 4?
because he's Joe Flacco.
Was the Ravens the first game?
It is Ravens the first game.
That's a tough game. For first.
Where's it at?
I think
New
it's
York.
in. Is it in New York?
Excuse me, New Jersey.
You know what I meant.
You know,
It's in the place. It's in the place we save taxes on.
True.
Real estate is everything. Location. Oh, it's good. Where'd she go? I was too busy drinking when she asked me that
she was
question.
quick.
Yo, I was knee deep in it. Oh, that's delicious.
There we go.
Yeah, the girls have really stepped it up over at Sharky's on their cocktails. We're making a cocktail menu and put all this.
Nice.
I mean,
And I see it has that Floridian white powder on the rim.
oh,
I'm joking.
that
I'm joking.
was a mistake.
It's on the secret menu. Oh man, it's almost time for you to get up here, isn't it?
I feel like I've been up here.
Hey, come join us behind the camera real quick. We're now bringing to you guys the owner of Sharky's, the man, the myth, the legend. Woo,
What's up,
woo.
everyone?
Big trust.
What's up, everyone?
Welcome to the podcast. Finally,
Here I am.
I know.
I always sneak over on the other side of the camera and
You
put
do.
my 2 cents in.
And now we got you on this side of the camera. Isn't this side of the camera much better? And this one with all the bright lights, everybody can see you better now. Even the audience can see you back there. So, Anna did a real good job of telling us a lot about the drinks that are coming up. All right.
Right.
What about the food specials?
Well, on Football Sunday, we have $3 hot dogs. We have jumbo pretzels for $6. We have wings, 10 wings and a bucket for $25. We have 2-for-1 shots every time the Miami Dolphins score a touchdown all year.
Saving a lot of money.
The other thing we got.
I remember we came in here that right day though. What day was it? We came in here the right day, like around halftime. They hadn't scored anything all first half. And us, in the second half, they put up like 3 touchdowns. We were like, yes, please. Yes, please.
The bartenders were running around like chickens with their heads cut off, but they handled it.
They definitely did.
Yeah, and then now we have a Green Bay Packer club that's coming to the bar at 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So that's where we're probably going to lose our shirts because every now and then that team can score, upwards of 5 touchdowns.
Oh, so we're gonna do it on Green Bay Packers
Yeah,
too?
we're going to do it on the Green Bay Packers also. Shot
Oh.
specials on the Green Bay Packers.
Oh.
Also. Sharky's is now an official Green Bay Packer bar.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to hit up. I'm gonna have to hit up AA Ron and let him know something. I'm
A-Ron.
gonna have to hit him up my special cocktail of steroids.
He's been known to do that every now and then.
Hit a 5 touchdown or anything.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oof. I could
And
already
his
imagine
face is like indifferent. He'll throw 5 touchdowns and it looks like he's just like another day in the office.
Yeah.
But that's when he's not hopped up on Percocet.
He barely smiles. He barely even gives you a smile when he throws a touchdown.
So we have hot dogs, burgers.
We got
Pretzels.
wings in bucket specials.
We're already getting responses to the 2-for-1s on the Packers touchdowns. Yes, that's
Yes,
a real
you heard-
thing. Yes, you heard him
tell
correctly.
they heard correct.
You heard him correctly. 2-for-1s on Packers touchdown. Listen, I've never been a Tua got a tongue twister fan, but I can't. No, I still can't do it. Still can't do it. I still can't root for his touchdowns. I'm sorry. We gonna be rooting for Green Bay Packer touchdowns all day long, like Brett Favre was still on the team. Even
we
though
could root for a Tyreek Hill touchdown.
who
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, he's on the Dolphins.
Oh, you know who I was thinking? New Orleans Hill. Jameis Hill. Whatever his name is.
You know what? I feel like people will not so much be rooting for the touchdown, the team touchdown, as much as they'll be rooting for the touchdown drink special.
They will be, but that's what makes it
Agreed.
difficult though. Like it still feels dirty in a way.
It's not like you have to have a Green Bay Packer jersey on to cash in on the shot.
I'm
Anybody can cash in on it.
not talking about. Well, I'm more worried about the Dolphins game ones. Like those are the ones that are gonna feel dirty.
Sometimes the Dolphins will be lucky if they get the field goal. And
You know what? Let's root that their kicker has a Hall of Fame career. See?
I know what you're thinking. What does he do for an encore? He's gonna like give 2-for-1s every Jet touchdown. I'll have to buy like 3 drinks all year.
Listen, you may be safe doing it for Jets touchdowns. Like, listen, you may only get 7 free shots a year.
Right.
The way the Jets have been looking lately, but you know what though? I'm gonna say this. I believe their touchdown drought is coming to an end because I believe they now have playmakers.
They have Hill.
Well, they
a
have
rookie, great running back.
and the wide receiver as well too.
Wilson.
Is it Wilson something like that? No, Wilson's the quarterback.
He's a quarterback.
You have a receiver named Wilson.
I forgot I drafted him too. I forget his name, but we have that young rookie wide receiver, and as long as we don't Keyshawn Johnson him, right? God, fucking Jets.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Jet fan. I'm from New York. Deep down, I'm a Jet fan. I hate to admit it, but I am, and I feel like the Jets will win at least 4 this year.
Oh yeah, they should win 4 games.
2 against the Dolphins.
They should win. Listen, I hope so. We haven't won down here in like 4 years. It's been really hard to celebrate down
Dolphins
here.
have owned us. The Dolphins have owned
It's
us.
been horrible. I'm used to coming down that ramp celebrated. Coming down that ramp after a loss is crucial. It's tough.
Yeah.
I like weaving through the people like a jet and
I don't even wear my Jet jersey anymore.
Ooh. Listen,
Need like a little brown paper bag over my head.
listen, it's been rough. It's been rough. But listen, if the Cleveland Browns can get right and then get wrong,
Thank you, Joe.
right?
This
Then
shirt's for you, Joe.
right, if the Cleveland Browns, we got Joe up in here. That's our residential school teacher. He's trying to get a basketball game going on. I'm down for the shits. I'm always down for it. Oh, my Pokemon group is hitting me up. I wonder who's over there texting me like that. That's my Pokemon group.
Got
must
some
be-
stuff going on.
It must be some legendary Pokemon out right now. You guys know that there's a Pokestop right here at Sharky's as well too. If you guys like Pokemon, there's a
It's a charging
Pokestop.
station right here. It's the big fountain
Mm-hmm.
on Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have a fountain in the middle of the patio.
Yeah, so right there, yeah, something like But
Or you see the Pokemon charging station, it's a big fountain. Sometimes I come to work and there'll be like 25 people standing out in the parking lot, all with their phones out. And I'm like, what the hell? Are they waiting to come in Sharky's? And like, no, we're just charging. We're waiting for the charging.
Well, if you're hungry, come in.
hey, Lewis, somebody said that you're the best part of the show.
Yeah,
let's make sure we get him on camera then. There he goes. Y'all like that?
You know,
That's my boy.
Well, guys, I gotta hit the road.
All right.
All right.
And next week, I'll spend a little bit more time with you.
Talk about the pizza, bro.
Thank you.
We got flatbread pizzas. We have 12-inch pizza. We have empanadas.
And if you have your girlfriend, you make sure you bring her here for the 12-inch pizza because every girl's like a good 12 inches.
Yes, and the empanadas are off the chain. We just brought back empanadas. We got Philly cheesesteak empanadas. We got traditional beef and cheddar empanadas. And we got buffalo chicken dip empanadas.
Ooh.
They're all off the chain.
Oh.
If you're on a diet, say fuck it and come here.
For real.
Love you guys.
Actually, if you're on a diet, come eat this and then fuck it off.
That's right.
That's the best way to do it. Rich, I
Love you
appreciate it.
guys.
Love you too. And
Much
appreciate
love,
you.
guys. Respect. I'll see you guys. Everybody enjoy football season.
We definitely will. Whew. We're going to see how this football season goes, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, we're gonna keep things going and moving on. So
We them boys. What's up, my brother?
we talked about a couple of people streaking, right? Well, not streaking so much, right? We talked about a couple of people and their Hall of Fame like careers, and it hasn't just been Sue Bird that's been balling. It hasn't just been Serena Williams that's had a career that we're gonna miss. Exactly. See, you know where I'm going with this, right? There's also been somebody else. What's going on, Pippin? I'm good. There's also been somebody else, and he has been. Okay. Wait a second. Before we get down this road, right? We're gonna leave you to the teaser about this other person that is other side. What this is the stories. We're gonna take this time out and answer some of these questions in the comments. Zach Wilson better not see the might not see the field in week 1. The fact that Al Salah is talking about him playing is crazy. You're right, it is crazy, and he is no longer talking about him playing. Actually, you may have briefly heard Rich ask a question earlier. And he asked, "Is Joe Flacco? How many of his first 4 games is Joe Flacco going to win?" And the reason why he asked that is because Zach Wilson will not be the starting quarterback for the first 4 games of the season. That starting job is not going to go to Mike White or whoever the hell it is. It's going to Joe Flacco for the first 4 games. And Joe Flacco was excited because he wants to show this league that he can still play, and he doesn't feel like he's gotten a fair break, and he wants to show that he could play the 41-2.
All right. So as a Jets fan, do you want Joe Flacco to have the best case scenario or the worst case scenario?
I don't want Joe Flacco to play, period.
But now that he's playing, you don't have control of that, sir. Now that he's playing,
Well, any fan that comes out this early in the season and says that they want their team to have failure is not a true fan.
hold up, Flacco is a hoe. That's funny.
Oh, Lewis, somebody said AEW first 20 minutes, Lewis is going to be mad. Who the hell is that? Somebody knows you.
I guess I will be watching.
Oh, Archives of the Force. That's the Fluffster. That's the Fluffmeister. That's the Fluffer Rooney. You know what I mean? That's the Flowski himself.
If it is what we talk about, I thought was going to happen. How can I be mad if I kind of knew what was going to happen?
Know what I mean? How can he be mad if he already knows? You know what I mean? That's Lustradamus over there.
Anyways, Jets suck.
Bills will not win a Super Bowl. That's all I can say. I can't say your team sucks. I don't believe that because that'll just be blasphemous. Nobody believes that they suck.
It's been a long time since I heard somebody tell me the Bills suck, and that feels fucking great.
Yo, it has been. I remember for them years, like you guys are starting out 4-0, 5-0, 6-1, 5-1, and the next thing you know, finish the season 13-5. Or 5-13.
Something like that.
Whatever the numbers are, 5-22.
It's been brutal.
You know what I mean? Like 6-76, shit like that.
Guys got the truth for the quarterback now.
You do. And you know what though? But they also
Shout
did
out
right.
Josh Allen.
They got the kind of quarterback that they needed for their environment, and that's all you could do for.
Every time they come down here, they beat our ass.
Well, they should be beating your ass.
Got a sick D.
Pause.
Got a sick D.
Pause.
I'll say it again.
You of course you would.
Yes,
You love that.
yes,
sick D.
Toretto, sick defense.
No,
Receivers.
his mobility is what kills us every game.
Oh, Josh's?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he's like 322 pounds at quarterback.
You can watch it. He's been real reckless.
Super Bowl, baby.
Well, you know what though? It doesn't look so bad when it's on him or when he's doing it at his.
Try watching us on YouTube and Facebook.
I tried watching on YouTube and Facebook.
Whatever.
So you're saying? Oh, so you're saying it didn't happen?
Yes, Josh Allen is the guy. He will lead us to the promised land along with our defense. And our coach, he does his job. And I'm glad we didn't lose our OC to the Giants.
I thought you guys did.
No, we lost. What I mean, whoever replaced him, David wanted to take him with him. But
Justin Herbert is going to have to take his team to a playoff. He's going to have to do something soon. 13 seconds, damn. Oh, what's 13 seconds?
look, Herbert had a great year, so let's see if he can do it again. Don't worry about them 13 seconds, KJ. That's the pass.
So, you said, damn it, I forgot what I was going to say. So, okay, if you're a Bills fan,
Which I am. Mafia, stand up.
there shouldn't be any reason why you don't feel like your team is not going to win a Super Bowl. Are you that confident in your team to say that, yo, we can win a Super Bowl this year?
I believe in a philosophy. Just to break it down, if you were to ask me on a scale of 1 to 10 how I rate myself, I say 9 because there's always room for improvement. So in the sense that we have the best team, we are the favorite to win the Super Bowl, and yes, we'll win the Super Bowl, but there's always that 13 seconds.
13 seconds.
Or a wide right. Or a fumble.
Or that was a catch.
Or
what do you mean? I can see it.
Or a quarterback that tries to throw the ball when they have time left on the clock, not much time left on the clock if you're a Cowboy fan.
You should be able to see this on YouTube. Anybody that's trying to watch it on YouTube, all you gotta do is go to MyT Sports and you'll be able to see it very easily.
So yes,
I don't see it.
We are the favorites. I should be.
Oh, you're trying to see if my
happy.
chat works on YouTube. Oh, thumbs up if you see my chat. Oh, got you. Yes, that's what he's trying to say. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me see the other screen.
Let me see something.
No, I saw a comment with my name.
He said you're gay.
Oh.
It's all right. I think everything is running smoothly. So you said that you'll feel as not as okay. So, what team would you feel like is a 10 out there? What team you feel like has better odds to win a Super Bowl than your team?
Oh, none.
Okay. I mean, you're not being biased. That's truth. Because listen, as a Jets fan, I know that there's at least 36 teams in the league that has a better chance of winning the Super Bowl than my team.
I'll tell you what. I don't think anybody should sleep on the Bengals. People may say it's a fluke, but
who's sleep on the Bengals?
There's people that probably.
Who are these people? Are they the same people that was talking about there's no point guards coming out of New York?
Yeah, probably. No, they're the same people that said it's going to be Raiders in Green Bay in the Super Bowl. The Raiders
in Green Bay.
We're the Super Bowl in Vegas this year. They're going to be attending the Super Bowl.
There's only one reason I'm hoping that the Green Bay Packers has the kind of season you're talking about. And that's for 2-for-1 shots, baby. Like, shit. I'm going to be here for I'm going to start being here for all Packers games.
All right, so let's break this down.
What are we breaking down so
the
officially broke?
If the Bills are the favorite, first of all, whether we're the favorite or not, we still have to beat Kansas City. That's the way I look at it, plain out and simple. And not in the regular season. I'm talking about in the playoffs. Once we get past that, Super Bowl is ours. But other than us, who else? Or who will come out of the NFC?
Well,
You gonna take down my number?
Yes.
I mean, the Rams. I mean, they lost OBJ, but who's to say that they can't run it back?
So you see, who's the way to pick favorites? That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah. I mean, will tomorrow tell it all?
No.
Who's going to represent the NFC?
We're going to represent.
Well, oh no.
Okay, you know what? Let's take a. Okay, you know what? Let's give some time to breathe, right? We'll give some time to talk about who we think make our way too early picks. That mango margarita's on fire.
Nice.
We'll have some time to talk about that, right? Let's talk about tomorrow. Since you said is tomorrow gonna top it all? Tomorrow night, SoFi Stadium, in the city of angels.
No AC.
We have
It's going to be
rain.
82 degrees at kickoff.
No AC.
What do you mean?
That building don't got no AC.
What you mean?
How so? How SoFi?
It's an outdoor stadium.
No, it's not.
It has a retractable roof.
It's technically an outdoor stadium. They got
Because of
no
the
AC.
glass. Because of the glass?
Right.
All right. Well, anyways.
Well, actually, no. It says it's going to be 80 degrees at kickoff.
But that's better than 96.
Yeah, but that's like what? Time is it over there? 4 o'clock?
Okay. So we got Rams, we got Bills. Tomorrow night, Thursday night football. Just like how we're having the kickoff show of the season tonight. They're having the kickoff of their season tomorrow night.
Hype.
Lewis is hype.
I'm going to win me some lunch on Friday because I got a Rams fan at work.
He's gonna women some lunch on Friday.
And if I'm lose, I'm going to super be like, nah, you fired.
And he's loose, so he's gonna fire you.
I ain't going to do that.
That's his words, not mine.
Yeah. So what's the question?
Did Josh Allen play at all in the preseason? I don't watch preseason.
Yeah. He just played one series. He was like 45 yards in a fucking magnificent touchdown.
A magnificent touchdown.
I mean, it was real pretty. I won't say magnificent preseason, but
You did just say magnificent.
I know, I retract words. I'm allowed to. That was a beautiful touchdown. You know, okey doke, throw it. I'm getting Davis in the end zone.
Did Stafford play at all in the preseason?
I don't think so. I think he was hurt.
Still making commercials? Is that what happened?
Yo, that commercial,
One of the best commercials ever.
son. You met the dude when we went to.
And he seems like a cocky fuck.
I love my job from. He's a Lions fan. But y'all feel about your Lions. Yo, I don't know if you misunderstood the question or is that how you feel about Stafford. That's what I asked about Stafford. And he said 3 words and went straight to the commercial. I was like, I know he goes gonna lie. I like that commercial too.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched the what do you call it, the training camp bullshit.
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
I haven't
neither have
watched
I.
it, but they say
Till the week they have the Bills, I ain't gonna watch.
that coach is a clown. I actually
McVay.
no.
Oh, I'm gonna bite you in the kneecaps. Then we're gonna bite you in the shins. And then we're gonna bite you in the ankles.
No, he used to be.
I'm gonna bite you in the upper thigh. I'm gonna bite him in the dick. We're gonna give him the old dick twist. Twist his dick.
Is Mark working or is he just home drinking by himself? Cowboys.
Well,
Why pay attention to the Cowboys? Well, we know Mark is gonna pick the Cowboys. So who he said? He said Raiders and Cowboys.
oh, he would love that.
Bills, Cowboys, I wouldn't mind. Little redemption.
Actually, that'll be the one year that Cowboys finally pull it out again.
I'm not sure they're gonna win anything with that coach.
All right. So we're talking about tomorrow, right?
We got Bills match versus Rams.
Well,
Last year's Super Bowl winners versus the team that pushed Kansas City to 13 seconds. Also, 13 seconds was also.
how my daughter was conceived.
Hey, isn't that also shorter than the Guinness World Book records of matches for quickest matches held by Nat Einhart? It's way lower than that. It's like 3 seconds or something like that.
Oh, you talking about
Wrestling.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that UFC fight with
Kamuma?
nah.
Karuma?
Monster Golf.
Mazel got away.
That's about the
Oh,
same.
oh,
The
Mazel
knee.
Tov.
The knee heard around the world.
Chicken on the job, Mark. Working. Blasphemy. Cowboys, Raiders, Super Bowl. Who else? No, I'm really hyped about tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie though. When I first heard, I was like, damn, straight off the bat, you gonna do me like that? Super Bowl champs. But it just makes me more excited.
Yeah, but a lot of times though, you got the Super Bowl champs always, not always, but the
Come on, a little
majority of the
lackluster.
time, they always, there's a Super Bowl hangover, as they call it, right?
Spot-
Right.
So, and they a lot of Super Bowl teams don't, Super Bowl winning teams don't even make the playoffs the next year. So, with that statistic being out there, do you believe the Rams will make the playoffs this year?
Yes. Because I believe the Rams have built themselves into one of those teams where they realize we need to consistently be in contention. And they understand that.
Not only that,
Like
but they
this
were in the
organization-
Super Bowl.
This organization understands that.
They were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, but that's a whole nother. Yeah,
Losing it is different than winning it. Be like
Yeah,
losing it.
but you're still there. You're still
No,
there.
but losing it gives you extra motivation to be there. Like there's no Super Bowl losing hangover. There's Super Bowl losing motivation.
Would you say they're better than that team?
They're more experienced than that team.
Not a lot of the same players though.
And this team this team has a lot of seasoned veterans, which should make them more hungry and want to get back to the playoffs at least. But you don't want to make the same mistake that Pat Riley did, in that that first championship where he won the championship, kept all the same players, and they struggled the next season. That was rough.
All right.
When he had white chocolate and Gary Payton and the rest of them.
Yeah. Listen, you know what though? That was also one of the times he should have known better because even I, as a young fan, knew that. Right?
Dumbass.
But you can tell that those guys were giving it their all. And when I mean like giving them their all,
It was their last hurrah.
yeah,
type
like
shit.
they were playing through everything.
Would add
Oh, that's what I forgot. I knew I was going to get somebody.
got you, bro. That's what I'm here for. for the probably one and only time to see.
Listen, you for the opener. That's it.
Grand opening.
Grand closing.
Grand, see you next year.
Season 9, we be back. Well, I'm gonna get you on video a couple of times. Watch. We're gonna talk about. I'm gonna have you on as the Bills going. I'm taking you on this roller coaster ride throughout the season.
No more roller coasters, bro.
Listen, every season's a roller coaster. It's all about that fantastic voyage to come along and ride with. Shorty want to ride with me? Yeah.
Damn,
No,
that girl in that video was fucking so hot, that damn hot. Oh my god.
I don't even remember.
She was in Belly too.
Oh, that chick.
Giving DMX head in the car.
I think it's about the chick that he had to smash on the bed because
Vita.
Oh
my god, she was so ridiculous, dude. Oof. Sorry, what were we talking about?
we were talking about sports.
I think we're doing predictions for tomorrow.
No, we were there, but also we started talking about Pat Riley a little bit. And I remember that year, right? Because like they was just playing through everything. Like everybody like little knee injuries that they had the year before they was playing through, like everything. And the next year I was like, it's not gonna happen because all these injuries. These guys, we gonna win a championship now. They're not gonna play for these injuries now. Next thing you know, Gary Payton was out with a hangnail. I'll never forget it. It was like a pinky chip. I was like, yeah, this was last year during that run. When he was like, oh, this is my last hurrah. He would have took it. That team was never supposed to come back the next year. It had way too many veterans. It was almost like the Boston team from the Kevin Garnett era.
You do remember though that they made the finals twice in a row with that team though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they lost to the Lakers when Kobe started that run, but man, they did a good job for a minute there.
Yeah, exactly. So they won the first year, I think, and then they lost their second year. Something like that.
And then Ray Allen was like, Miami? LeBron? Oh shit.
I got like we're already struggling to beat this and everything we got to beat him anyway. Like he's like, man, I don't sleep for 2 weeks during the playoffs. Ray Allen, right, is one of those guys, right? If I had to pick He's one of two people I have like this. If I had to pick anybody from any era, all right, or from the era that I grew up in, and put him in today's era to play, my one guy is Ray. My first guy is Ray Allen.
Really?
Yes.
What? Repeat that again. I was dozing off.
If I had a
Seriously, I started thinking about the game tomorrow. Anyways,
if I had one player from my era that I've watched, I've seen, that I would say, hey, I would want to see him play in this era because I think he would completely fucking dominate. It'll be Ray Allen. You forget Ray Allen's all-around game.
Hold on. Yeah, which I got you.
Remember that Seattle Ray Allen, that Milwaukee Ray
Yeah,
Allen?
and he's a big dude, but
6'6", 6'5", actually.
But when
I
you
don't
say
remember
that,
him being that physical though.
But when you say that,
Tie him to the lane the way he used to.
he was in a dunk contest.
When guys used to, when you could be put on your ass and people just didn't olay you.
What about when you say Ray Allen? You made me think of Rip Hamilton off the bat.
Rip Hamilton is one of my dudes too, but Rip Hamilton was more of a mid-range shooter than he was a 3-point shooter. For me.
But
Like I knew Ray Allen. Ray Allen always had his 3-point shot from the very beginning. It was just that he couldn't take. It's just we're in a league where unless you made like your first 1 or 2, you wouldn't get an opportunity to take 5.
But he created space.
They both did. They had similar games. No, he's definitely the only reason why I favor Ray Allen over Rip. No, Rip is a good one. It's only because with Rip's movement, it's more of a 2-point game.
But with today's game,
And he can stretch it out to he can stretch it out to 3.
But that's my point. The ability that he could stretch it out.
But
they would design shit for him to be there.
I don't remember Rip also being a fierce driver off the.
Did he win the 3-point contest?
Okay, let me finish what I'm about to say before you talk about his 3-point shot. I also don't remember him being a fierce driver of the lane. Like Ray Allen's early days, he finished in the middle of the lane. He caught bodies on bodies on bodies. Like he was as good as a posterizer as anybody.
Google Rip going to the lane.
And listen, the reason why KJ, the reason why I don't put Kobe in there because Kobe is one of the GOATs of his era. So I'm kind of staying away from GOATs of their era because those are guys I feel like you could put in almost any era and they could be good.
Like bringing it back to football for a second.
Thank you.
That player for me, 100%, the best defensive player. And I've seen Lawrence Taylor play. I didn't see his totality of his career. I saw the tail end of his career. But Ray Lewis. That motherfucker was good from the beginning of his career to the very end of his career.
You want to see Ray Lewis in this era?
He was amazing.
I don't think I have to put my imagination for that one. no.
Bro, so funny that you say that. I was listening to All the Smoke podcast, and Strahan was on there. He mentioned both. To him, his GOAT, not just because of defense, but his GOAT in football is Lawrence Taylor. Where he said that Super Bowl that they lost, he said they had 12 Ray Lewises. Because that motherfucker was all over the field.
Because you guys know how much I love me some Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis, I mean, he was just so fucking
like
good.
Ray Lewis, and listen, and Lawrence Taylor was one of the guys
and think about the quarterbacks he won those Super Bowls with. When Joe Flacco won that fucking Super Bowl, he was chucking the ball up to fucking Bolden,
he was like,
hey, please try catch that for me.
Bolden
was getting bailed out.
Bolden was 37 years old, put up 1,000 yards. Like, don't touch me too hard. I'm worth $1 million.
I remember that fucking 1 year where fucking Kurt Warner almost retired because he was so devastated by that hit in the end zone. Shit.
Now,
think about it. He won it with Trent Dilfer and Joe Flacco. If that doesn't tell you he was the fucking best player on the field in both of those fucking Super Bowls, that's crazy.
Listen, you know, Ray Lewis is the reason why Baltimore's one of my favorite teams. You know how much I like Baltimore. You guys know Baltimore's one of my secret loves. But to bring it back a little bit, right? Wrap it back around. Because I had two people for basketball when I thought about this, right? And one of my guys is Ray Allen.
See,
my other guy is Rasheed Wallace.
He was a punk for so long, man. Like
what?
What?
He was a punk.
Define punk.
He He was not the gay punk. But
No, but
like, dude, remember when he whooped that one dude's ass in Utah?
Jeff Hornacek?
Like, oh my god, he ain't deserve that shit, dog. I'm like,
that's
come
why you
on.
call him a punk.
Like, what a fucking asshole, dude.
Okay.
Like,
That's what you mean.
like,
He's an asshole. Okay,
like-
call him an asshole.
Buddy
Don't
was
call him
getting
a-
hit. Buddy was getting his ass whooped, and looking at Rasheed Wallace like, yo, what is wrong with you, nigga? Like, goddamn, Jesus, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You always saying like
And then he was
a-
always on the bench. The ball don't
Like he was
lie.
a bitch,
The ball
yo.
don't lie. The ball don't lie. Shut the fuck up.
Yo,
Nah.
you said he was
You
a
gonna
punk
tell
like
me he
he was
wasn't a
bitch.
baller?
He was. I mean, I think
Okay.
skill and character go hand in hand, and you can't elevate people that don't have, both.
You talking about where his skill set?
I'm saying, listen, Rasheed Wallace was the perfect teammate that you needed for his era. He's the Draymond. I don't want to go.
You know that's his guy, right? Too. Draymond's
But
like one of his guys.
He
Really?
has
Detroit.
like you understand. He kind of has like
He
some
was
of
in
these qualities.
Detroit.
Like,
Draymond was up and coming.
he's
in
gonna
Detroit where
bruise
he
you.
was
He's
training.
gonna do all the dirty work. See, you know what it is? He's never. I don't know if you ever really liked Rasheed Wallace, but also he was never on your team. He's one of those
He's my
guys.
dude.
I feel like a lot of people like him when he's on your team, and you hate him when he's not on your team.
Oh, they say the same thing about Russell Westbrook.
When it comes to Rasheed Wallace, like I said, he's one of these guys already in their game had a built-in three-point shot already as a power forward in their time, and already had a mid-range. I had a back-to-the-back basket. Like you understand?
I mean, he was kind of undersized for a power forward.
He was 6'10",
But he
6'11",
But he with his frame.
235,
When he looked
245
slim
ish.
is what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
He
no,
wasn't like
no,
both.
I'm not saying he was. I'm just giving his numbers out there. What they talk about Jokic, right? Outside of the passing part, I don't remember Rasheed Wallace passing so much, but I don't think he was an uneducated passer either.
I don't know. I thought he was.
What we talk about
I
Rasheed,
thought he was I thought he was a broke man's Dennis Rodman. Like, I don't know.
he can carry. He can lead his team in scoring, and lead his team in rebounds, and lead his team in blocks, and also lead his team in assists, and lead his team in 3-pointers made. That was Rasheed Wallace.
That was a good drink, Anna. Appreciate you.
Listen, I got one sleeper, one tiny sleeper, right? And maybe there's a couple of guys in this category I could put, like Rashad, like guys like Rashad Lewis, maybe even like Lamar Odom, right? Like guys like that.
Odom was one.
I would have liked, you know what I mean? In this era, like they're not one of my top two. They're just like these guys are honorable mentions.
Odom had an amazing skill set for somebody his size.
He did. He's one of the first. Listen, he was the X factor for that Lakers championship. Let's not act like it.
Yeah, when he went over there, bro. Yeah,
Because he was one of those guys, like Rodman, like Ron Artest.
And
If you get
and he had
him
no
to-
problem taking direction from Kobe.
Well, if you
That
get-
was the problem with him and Shaq. Shaq was like, "Bitch, I'm older than you. I'm a fucking grown ass
that
man."
was Eagles right there. Bro.
Yeah.
But not just that. I see. But that was Lamar Odom's like Achilles heel period. He needed to be around strong character,
Right.
and he needed to be around somebody to keep him focused. If you sent him to an Atlanta, right,
with no
direction, a bunch of young kids at the time, Josh Smith is damn it. They have Al Horford, and whoever those guys are,
Actually, you're. I get what you're saying, but
and it happened to him in lesser places.
it happened to him in Miami.
Yeah,
Not a lesser place. That's straight up culture in Miami.
Miami didn't have that culture yet. Miami didn't
Pat
have that.
Riley was there.
Miami did not have that defined culture as of yet. It was still in his neophyte years.
Pat Riley was there. Bro.
I'm a Knicks fan. All Knicks fans say neophyte. Shut up.
I don't use that fucking word.
I'm gonna have to look that shit up, dog. Hold on.
Oh, I feel like all Knicks fans say neophyte because of Clyde.
Are the same guys that talk about the point guards? I feel like you're the person that's
Neophyte means like rookie. It's something that Clyde.
Oh, beginner.
Yeah. So something that Clyde Frazier always says to
A person who is new to a subject, skill, or belief. Okay.
So
But
Clyde,
that doesn't sound like a fluid word that you want to use in a sentence on every day.
we use it when we're talking sports.
Neophyte. That reminds me of what's that old white dude? He's like, oh, matriculating the ball down the field on Sports Center. The fucking
Scott Van Pelt.
no, the old white guy. Well, damn, that doesn't say shit.
Skip Bayless.
No, he used to do the NFL the NFL prime time. Chris Berman, yeah.
That guy.
Who's a Bills fan, by the way?
But yeah, I feel like
no one circles the wagons.
so. I feel like okay, if all Knicks fans don't use the word neophyte, then they're super familiar with it. Because if you watch the Knicks broadcast, that's like Clyde Frazier, that's what he uses to talk about all his rookies. He'd be like, and the neophyte puts it in for two. The neophyte at the line. The neophyte dishing and swishing.
Oh, so you can play a drink game to him fucking calling games, huh?
Oh no, listen, neophyte dishing and swishing. There's a couple of Clyde.
You can play a drink game based off his outfits that he wears.
Oh man, yo,
I respect you, Bills Mafia. You know what I'm saying? You got the wide receiver digs.
yes
You
sir.
did?
Oh, they got the brother. Y'all got the
All right,
brother.
we got the motherfucker on defense. We them boys. The Cowboys going in this year. I know everybody want to hate.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Cowboys.
I'm a Heat, Cowboys, and Dolphins. Yep.
Sounds like murder.
I can tell the dog right here. You seem to me
Like an
the
undercover.
underdogs. I'm getting LeBron. I'm getting LeBron.
How's LeBron an underdog?
No.
Oh,
Underdogs that don't got rings and shit like that. Chris Paul only was out here when they was playing.
I don't respect this like that.
I want him to get rings. Well,
I got you too. No.
You are Stephen A. Smith. You love the Cowboys. You love LeBron. Just like fucking Stephen A. Smith loves the Cowboys. You don't fucking.
Okay. You know what?
He's back to the girl.
Skip is love the Cowboys.
You know,
Right, no, but when he was on set with Billy Jones.
before we get it in,
He was trying to get to the bag.
listen. Before we
Are you handing out free rolls or that's done?
I am handing out. If listen, I don't hand out anything, but you can tip me for a free roll.
I will tip you for it, but when you get down to the obscure references, if I can answer.
Oh, okay. I got you. You want to play trivia? Got you.
Let me know.
Gotcha. What we were just talking about. Okay, let me draw back the curtain. Right? Season 8, Volume 8, track 455. We have either KJ or your brother listening over there. I know I got KJ listening over here. Right?
KJ?
This is just between you.
I don't know where that came from.
This is just between you and I, right? We gotta have this conversation. I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Ball so hard, motherfuckers trying to find me.
What the fuck just happened?
This is provocative.
Neophytes? What the fuck?
Okay, I do love me some LeBron. I do. It's just I can deal with him more now because now the truth that I've been saying about him has been fulfilled.
9 straight final appearances.
What the fuck
That's
does that
fucking
mean?
insane, dude.
How do we talk about Jim Kelly?
4 straight Super, but he lost all of them.
Exactly. Like, listen, I know he's won some. Okay.
I was
wait.
about to say, like, come on now.
Okay, so listen, let me tell you this. I have no real gripe with LeBron James.
LeBron James is like the iguana.
Right?
He has no natural predators. That motherfucker's
The
an
iguana?
invasive species.
Or are you talking about the fucking
The
python? Iguana?
No, iguana.
Or are you talking about the alligator?
No,
No, the alligator. No, the
no,
alligator.
no,
it's the
the
python.
python doesn't have any natural.
Yeah, it's the python in the Everglades. Okay.
Right, but the iguana has no natural enemy either. Like,
Shit,
no
have they
natural
not
predator.
many Trinidadians?
That was you, bro.
Yeah, I said it. Them niggas, listen, whatever. Send me some curry. Send me some curry iguana. I'll fuck that shit up with you. Shit. That's just delicious.
That shit sounds
Fuck outta here.
horrible.
That shit sounds amazing when it's cooked up right. Why you drinking the paper straw? Listen, I forgot what the fuck I was. Listen, okay,
You were saying you love LeBron.
I don't have a problem with LeBron, right? Me and LeBron is actually pretty alright,
You don't know you motherfucker.
right? Like we pretty alright, right? We're both rock boys, you know what I mean? So it's all love, right? My-
spoke to him the other day. He good.
I hit him up. Listen, I talked to him about the Patrick Beverly shit, right? I had me and him had a nice little conversation about it. 'Cause I'm not a big fan of the rap.
I like Patrick Beverly.
I hate rap bad.
He brought a real
Oh, to ESPN.
yeah, he brought a real energy to that fucking that get up shit.
I'm
You know what saying?
also
Like,
also tell you what though.
I like that show. I've been watching.
With Greedy?
yo, remember how everybody shitted on it when it first came out?
Okay, we're used to Greedy in that new
Because
space.
Because he fucked with Mike though. That's why.
No, and it wasn't that banter that they're looking for.
It was what they were used to from him. That's really all it was, and it wasn't used to him in a solo gig.
But I
Where
mean,
he's actually, because remember, his morning show, he was never opinionated. His morning show was more about presentation. Hey, let me present this to you.
Because it was a radio show.
Well, this is a radio show too. They're
Yeah,
both. They're both a combination of both.
But
And you can have radio shows without.
no, what I'm saying is originally he was a radio show, right? And then it transitioned to
Reed was a
TV.
good one too. Yeah, I know.
But I mean,
Get Up was supposed to be TV, so the format changed.
well, the whole style of it changed. Like I said, they changed all of it because I mean, radio shows can be either or. It could be how he's doing it now or how he did it for Get Up. But what he did for Get Up was really not Get Up, but what they did for Mike and Mike was a morning show more than anything else. The category of it was a morning show, so that's how they always presented it. So it was more about the day's event. Let me present you with what happened. You know what highlight happened in this, and let's get this person's perspective and this expert point of view and this expert point of view. It was very, very little of their opinion on it.
The core was, and I get what you're saying, but the core was it because of the radio show and also the time slot. The only one to show
the more because like I said, it was the kind of show. It's not so much if it's a radio
like,
show.
I actually
It's
like
a
First
morning
Things
show.
First, and I like First Things First a lot, even though that one dude is fucking kind of a homer. But
The light skinned dude.
the white boy,
Oh, okay. The LA guy.
right? No. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about somebody else.
Oh, you know I'm talking about the right show anymore.
Well, First Things First, I like, but no, they got this white dude.
It has that light skinned dude with it, right? He used to be on ESPN.
Chris Broussard,
Yeah, the other NBA analyst.
the one that looks like a senator,
Yeah, he does look weird, but
Like a centaur.
the one that has a horse body.
He's a horse body.
what the fuck?
What do you call that? A centaur?
What? I've never looked
Centaur,
below his
yeah.
waist.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. He looks like the top portion of a centaur.
So
Neophyte
this is
centaur.
twice now you've brought up some furry shit.
Name the first.
It was early in the beginning of the podcast. We'll play it back for you.
Same person that talks about the point guards. Right?
But you know, speaking of furry, right? Let's not forget about Blue Chew, folks. We do have Blue Chew on deck for you guys. What is Blue Chew? Blue Chew happens to be a little blue pill that can get you back to your throat. All you gotta do is open up a pack and head straight to the sack. Just a few chews before you do. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity that you just can't miss. Right? For a very low cost, you could beat it up like a boss, and she's gonna love how you come through like a champ when you Blue Chew in advance. And if you use this week's promo code of GHKJ, that's Golf Hotel Kilo Juliet, you can get your first order of Blue Chew for free. Yes, folks, that's the free 99. The only thing you got to do is make sure that you pay for shipping and handling. Make sure you take care of this guy's pops. You know what I mean? You got to take care of your postal workers. They deliver your. They make
Take
sure
care
that
of your bartenders and your waiters.
they make sure that you're staying hard, whether it's rain, snow, sleet, or hail. How does that shit go? You know what I'm saying, right? Rain, snow, sleet, or hail. They're making sure that you are on the go. And trust me, it'll even do the trick if you suffer from whiskey dick. Yes, Blue Chew is that magic blue pill, folks, that everybody needs in their little upper drawer, folks. And yes, remember again, GHKJ, first order for free. And folks at MyT. All right, let's get back into the shits.
Where we at?
So let's change subjects, right? We have a little bit of time left in the podcast. We can come back to sports. I want to get into the culture a little bit. I want to dive into the culture. We'll get our far too early picks in. So, did you hear about this guy fucking Mecca, or
What?
FN Mecca as they called him?
What? Is that another
Alright.
new young rapper name?
So first of all,
Like NBA Young Boy and all these other fuck ass names?
Kind of, sort of.
so you said that you had this guy Did you hear this guy, Effin Mecca?
Fucking Mecca. That's what I said
Okay,
first
all
time.
right. So, in high school, my boy Nazir Khan, because he's Muslim, we called him Mecca. So I was like, who's fucking that?
Mecca, if you're hearing this, you got to call in and answer these questions.
Shout out to Mecca.
For real. His birthday passed right around the end of the last season. I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen his name in forever.
What? Oh, Nazir Khan. All right. Anyways, what you were saying, who?
So effing Mecca. Google it while we're talking. Fucking Mecca. He happens to be the new, or he was the new.
Why did it come up with an X and XX search?
FN MEKA.
Oh.
Effing.
You know what? I'm gonna click on it anyway. I'm just gonna see it. Now I'm curious.
Okay, I see the picture that you pulled up. Now I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So
Fucking a nerd is his fantasy. What the fuck?
let's see.
Oh, you got hairy cream pie? What the fuck? Don't Google
Don't
search
Fucking Mecca.
fucking Mecca.
Actually, you could Google search fucking Mecca. Don't click on the porn sites related to it.
Oh, yeah. Better point. Yeah.
Type in FN Mecca.
So FN
Mecca.
Mecca.
So FN Mecca happened to be this guy. He was the first, what they call it, the first AI artist signed to a major label. He's just not hearing about this. See, this is why I retort shit, right?
So basically, they got a fucking Fortnite motherfucker fucking
See the
rapper.
picture? See the picture on my screen?
That nigga look like a Fortnite character.
When I first saw it, I was like, "What in the
Oh,
NBA 2K is that?"
FN Mecca, duh.
Fortnite Mecca.
Fuck you. That bolita, bro. I'm sorry. That shit takes forever. Sometimes that shit be taking forever.
So,
Wow.
so as you can see, right? There's this guy. When I first saw it, I was like, "What in the fucking 2K is going on here?" Because it looked like this guy was sitting in one of the 2K studios about times.
What is wrong with his face?
Tattoos and gold teeth and a false jaw, a metal jaw and shit. Yeah, that's definitely some.
These fucking kids are stupid. That's all you got to say about the kids. They're fucking stupid.
Whoa! Don't be so harsh on them. They didn't create this. Capitol Records just signed this artificial intelligence, right?
Well, if you got 10 million followers, then fuck yeah, you got no choice but to sign a dumbass fucking
Now,
situation like this.
when I first heard this, right, one of my first thoughts was, this can work, right? But first I thought, one, why are you trying to say that you signed a virtual reality record when you know you just created this motherfucker in the lab and now you have all your, because that's what I thought. I thought Capitol Records created this AI artist.
No, it says that he was already there and then they signed him.
Well, I thought they were just sparsing words here,
Ah.
right? And I thought it was going to be a way possibly for them to get their unmarketable artist, and they deem unmarketable, a way to get their sound out or their lyrics out. Instead of them just being ghostwriters,
Right, you can have this motherfucker be the vessel for those lyrics.
Exactly.
And
So this is what I thought. I thought Capitol Record created one. Say that they signed him and had 10 million followers.
This was already a fucking movie with Al Pacino and some fucking like crazy ass Caucasian chick. Remember? He created a bitch, an AI fucking bitch, and he was the director.
Oh, and then his daughter, something.
Devil's Advocate?
Was that Devil's Advocate?
No, hell no. That was with Keanu Reeves. That shit was great. That was a great movie.
But he was, oh man.
That movie was stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
With the daughter, that was a double. Oh my god, that was a double tape movie. It was a 2-tape movie. I remember that.
I have no fucking idea what movie you're talking about.
Devil's Advocate.
No, I'm talking about the other one.
Oh. Okay, so let's get back to fucking Mac.
I feel like Donnell made up a fucking movie.
Listen, he heard it from people that was talking about the New York boycott.
Yeah.
He bought the bootleg from Don't do that shit.
It's called Neophyte FN Mecca. No, what was the word you used a minute ago? Hi? No, don't matter. You sound just like my brother when you said that shit too.
Oh man. So this is what I thought, right? It was gonna be a way for them to vessel artists. But ultimately I was like, this is probably just gonna be a way for your unmarketable people. Well, as this artist, as news of this artist started breaking, right, guys? certain questions started being asked. Who's the man behind the myth, the legend, the lyrics, the everything, right? Because he's rapping as a black artist, which means that he's dropping M bombs as if it's Pearl Harbor, right? Well, come to find out, this character is not created by Capitol Records. It actually was from an actual label that will still talk about the new and innovative way into music.
The movie was called Simone, by the way.
Still ain't heard of it. Like the only Simone I know was on Disney.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
I could get ran over by the
That was
fucking
the one
movie.
from Moana.
Rwanda?
You said Disney?
No, so the only Simone I know. No, that's not even Simone. That's Raven. I'm tripping.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off. So the person behind
Okay, so the person,
the voice behind
the creator's an Asian guy.
nice.
The lyricist is a white dude.
Okay.
And following that, the AI artist.
They should have never used the
Okay,
N-word.
the AI artist was being written for by a white guy,
Yes.
and he kept saying the N word.
Yes.
And the AI artist kind of looked,
It's
ethnic.
black. Well, you can see it right there. That's it. That's him right there.
So how is a Caucasian writing lyrics saying the N word?
Don't know.
Because he had carte blanche because he was behind the
Well,
fucking.
we didn't have carte blanche. There's no such thing as that.
Well, no, he thought he had carte blanche
Well, he
because his
thought.
character was fucking black
Well, guys,
or a person of color.
I'm glad that also both of y'all feel this way. He was canceled in 1 week. Literally canceled. Dropped from his label. Canceled from all of life, social media, and
He was
everything.
a fuck if she was canceled. He made his money. He had 10 million fucking followers on TikTok. He was already making money. It didn't matter if Capitol Records dropped his ass.
I don't know where his 10 million followers came. If it came before or
It was
when they
bought.
announced it, I don't know.
They were probably Fortnite
bought.
fucking Fortnite
It
fucking
could have been that
players.
too. Because listen, he was on. Listen, I didn't realize when they said he had 10 million social media followers that he was actually on social media. Like when they were doing that. I don't know if you ever saw it. Like there's this one where fruit keeps flying in your mouth and it makes your face all chubby and shit. He's doing
What?
that.
Talking about Alvin and the Chipmunks there? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
like listen, social media. They have vines and
See,
stuff.
you got the pass.
They have.
All right. So check this out. All right.
One with Darnell on this.
I know. I'm listen. When I start talking TikTok, that's above y'all pay grade. I know, or above y'all pay age limit. I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I'm saying.
It's just not in the amount of the time of the day that I have.
Shitting. I do a lot. I take a lot of long shits.
Oh, I watch YouTube when I do that.
Do you?
And I don't know why, but I'm into Big Brother now.
Big Brother.
I've been watching this
Wait,
season.
are you talking about Big Brother, the American version, or the?
First,
Cameron's watching.
no, I've been watching for.
Okay, so is the
Maybe
American
7
version
years?
as
Yes.
scandalous as like the overseas
There's
version?
another version?
They have
There's
remember the Brazilian chick. She
There's
used to
yeah.
watch Big Brother Brazil.
There's a whole
Oh.
and they get scandalous in
And then
those
she
Big
came
Brother
over.
households.
Oh.
We're talking about scandalous. We're talking about conjugal visits. Conjugal visits, yeah.
In another section, if you could possibly bring this up, what's up with that Quando Rondo situation?
Who?
Quando Rondo, the one whose homeboy killed LeVon, Vaughn.
Oh, the rappers beef.
Yeah.
The rappers beef.
Quando
The rappers
Rondo
beef.
was supposedly cripping neighborhood. Now his homeboy just got murked out there in LA. Look,
I don't
he
mean to
made a
laugh.
post on Instagram saying, "Yo, I'm not neighborhood no more. I'm not cripping no more," thinking that's gonna get him away from the situation.
Listen, have you ever been in a gang?
Jay Stone from All Money In, that's real Rolling 60s. Quando Rondo is from Atlanta. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's not from the turf. So he said he folded his flag. I ain't with that crip shit no more. I ain't with this and that no more. All the real 60s is like, yo, you got to come to the hood and get a put off. You can't just fold your flag.
Hey, he thought he could
He
do that.
got
That's
into a
celebrity
fight.
shit.
His boy Lil Tim killed fucking King Von. And then they said all them boys were going to slide on him. Then his best friend just got killed in LA. You heard about this, right?
I've heard this.
Lil Tim got killed and shit. They said it wasn't because he checked in. So they're like, yo, you're not even from Cali. You're not even a real gangbanger. So he just went on Instagram and said, yo, I'm not neighborhood crip no more, this and that. I'm folding my flag because he felt that pressure because the people were really coming after him. All the real ones, like rest in peace Nipsey, like the people in his circle, all money in, they're like, yo, you can't just fold your flag. You got to come to the hood and get it put off. But at the end of the day, bro, you think your ops care about that? That's why you should never ever fake the phone. Because you think some people that your friend killed are ever gonna forget about it?
Nope.
It's like the shot. His buddy killed fucking the old man for fucking killing his boy. Makari, shout out to the shot.
Maybe because I watched the show.
It's a dope show.
I've heard it was. I've heard the same thing.
The Chicago kids, like, unfortunately,
Chicago's wild.
Has a black cloud over them, and like it's demonic the way that they're coming up, and it's just all about like this violence. But if something happens to their friends, they're not going to be like, yo, I'm not in the gang no more. I'm going to fold my flag. Why? You know what you signed up for.
Chicago's been crazy for 15 years. At least 15 plus years.
No, Obama got in office in what, 2008? If I'm not mistaken?
It's 14. So yeah, easy.
Okay, yeah, right.
So
No.
they've been wild. They've been
crazy.
wild for 15 years. Easy. Actually, no. Listen, when I went to Chicago, they were still wild. What was that? 04? 03? Oh, yes. May I get a...
Ooh.
Sorry, I got lost in the sauce.
Be careful.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Can I have a Bud draft, please?
Can I grab a Yingling, please?
Oh, and I'm sorry. Can I get more agua?
Yeah. Anything else for y'all? Did you like it? The drink?
Oh, we loved it.
It was amazing, by the way. I really enjoyed it.
It was better than a Coke and a Smile.
Better than what?
A Coke and a Smile. Floridian style.
Okay. Sometimes I have to make sure I heard what I heard.
Oh, no, what? Pause. I don't know what you know.
That's not a pause. That's not a pause.
No. If I think that she heard what I thought she heard the first.
I don't even know anymore.
Oh, okay.
That's not a pause. That's a, oh, wait, my bad. You misunderstood.
Yes, please.
And an agua, porfa, gracias.
I find these new young rappers funny, right? I should say funny. I find my love-hate relationship with them recently.
Yeah, man.
Be honest, because
hey, man, Coke and Smile,
all day, South Florida style.
That's me.
So, I know I was thinking to myself recently, like, yo, like I really missed the time when rappers were really doing the shit they were rapping about. Still, you know what I mean?
They did that because they did it in their past, and they're not promoting it. These people are talking about, oh, I'm smoking on this person that I just killed and all that. Bro, that's perpetuating demonic, like.
But now, yo, for real, this summer alone, didn't we lose like 3 to 5 young rappers?
More.
Easy?
More.
Like I know you talking about like about the guy that tried to get out.
Draco the Ruler.
We had him. Then there was the dude that posted his location on Instagram to his
the one
ops.
from like up there.
Was it Cali or Atlanta?
No,
Tallahassee or something like that, right? Yeah. He posted like you know what I mean? Like ops is your enemies, right? For people that don't know, it's the new word for enemies, right? So he posted his location to his enemies, like, yo, put up on me.
From Atlanta.
And then that chick set up that one dude recently in the elevator.
Oh,
that's him. Okay, from the elevator joint. Yeah.
No, the elevator joint is where the girl
the white chick killed him. Yeah.
I'm talking about Trouble. He's from Atlanta. He got brought over to the house by the bitch, and then her man broke in the house and murdered him.
Yeah, like so I've realized this, right? It's been a me problem. Like I'm taking a weird left turn.
Females
or the worst.
So dangerous.
They're even worse now. I'm sorry, all this FREE fuck nigga free shit. Now you better watch out because your ass will get SEE set up for a robbery.
Yes. Okay. If you know somebody and you have mutual friends and you've been knowing each other for a little while, bring them to a hotel room and then you like say, because bro, you know how many times I've been like paranoid clutching, like I don't know what's
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Don't even go with your ex to a hotel room. If all of a sudden your ex hit you up on some shit.
No, hotel rooms is safe. If you go to their house.
Their house too. Listen, you better have them come over your crib and lock all the doors.
Bro, I'm locking doors every 2 seconds.
And I'm double checking. Every time I go to the bathroom, I'm double checking to make sure the front door is still locked.
Damn, I'm clutching nonstop.
Yo, you know what that is though? That's that Nas shit though. Didn't Nas have a song like that?
Yes.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Nas had a song like that. Yo, what he goes, yo, what did he say though? because she should have never tippy-toed. Should have never been.
Nah,
Fuck.
it goes.
So he
out in Vegas.
He snuck through on some Bruce Lee
engagement.
shit. Came through and I wet 3 kids. Oh,
Nah,
Nas had a
it
song
goes,
like
man,
that.
She out in Vegas, suppressing for our engagement. Little did I know the song. Hey, 30 rocks on a ring I was gonna hit it today with. So I came home. Hey, what he said?
No, you're
size 6 feeling from the.
Oh, you're talking about the one when he
Undying
gets
Love.
cheated on.
Yeah.
And he's over there. You can hear him breathing heavily. I'm talking about the one. I'm talking about the song where he's smashing this chick, right? And he's like, "Yo, shorty should have never tippy-toed." She let her man dip in the back room crib.
That's my beat.
But the thing in the way, it's not it could be Mobb Deep track, but it's a Nas verse I'm talking about. Mobb Deep could be on the track. Is it called the setup? KJ, see, I got young boys with better memories than me that wasn't even in that era that knows these songs. I love it. My memory is
Bro, it's Mobb Deep.
That's not a Mobb Deep song. That's a Nas. Okay, if it's a Mobb Deep song, it's a Nas verse.
Oh wait, where is he?
Because I remember it like, oh God. Because I always have that picture of it in my head. Thank you very much.
I don't remember the one with Nas.
He let his goons in, should have never tippy-toed. That's what I remember because he was sleeping. She went to go let her mans in, but she tippy-toed, and that's what woke him up.
The only one I remember was the Mobb Deep.
And you know what? You know how we talk. You know how we talk about
No,
this Nas?
she
We're
said
talking
that.
about how women these days set men up, but what we're talking about is an old school Nas song. We're not talking about you, Anna. We know you'll never set anybody up.
Unless we got load on,
What's
unless
up?
you need to get it.
Exactly.
Unless I'm there.
It's like the other day, right? Like I was notified by the police that they found my ex-girlfriend's body in the woods, and it threw me off because that's not where I left it.
Terrible.
Alright, yo, I need to do like a fucking
I got
trivia
you. Let's do some
or
trivia.
I'll tip.
Let's do some trivia. I've been working on some trivia. Let's get some trivia out the way. See the people that come here and live, they know about the trivia. We gotta get
And I'm out here trying to like show love and shit.
I
Because I know the
appreciate the
people
love.
in the background might be able to hear me and shit.
Oh, they can definitely hear you. They
Yeah.
can definitely hear you. Trust me when I say they can definitely hear you. Where's my trivia? Let's just let's smile. The South Florida way.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I ain't been broke for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been smoking on shit. It'll leave you holding the sky. Back better than that with a shoe tan.
I still leave her face
Small
holding my
trees,
child.
hands of a brothers and ones, hands of a brothers. That's the situation. Now they got them selling the Texas. Last festival fat. And they shooting cats for breakfast. Good. Couple doors on lot that had their plans invested. The whole 4 kills, the second chance for jet. I used to play the corner with the brands in my sweater.
All right.
I was smoking blunt my corner fries. It's a quarter size. Thinking that is more than loud. I can't afford this time. It's in the loss, bro. I need my future fortified legacy vision. Listen to my daughter's eyes. Smoking before advice, staring at the orange sky. Story right with my dogs.
Alrighty, so you guys pick a number for him between 1 and 22.
22.
Why everybody always go for the last number?
Because that's the one.
Alrighty.
Said you guys. That was one person.
That's Emmett.
All right.
Emmett.
What quarterback has the most touchdowns in Broncos history?
Most touchdowns in Broncos history. John Elway.
There you go. Ding ding. You know what's that? I had a sound up for that. Oh, none of my sound isn't working. Actually, let's hold on. One second. Let's see if we got it here.
Motherfucker was a quarterback for fucking what, 15
What
minutes?
you gonna do?
What's that?
Where you going today? You gonna double check me?
No. Oh no, I know you're right. I know. Listen, I know those answers are right. I know those answers are right.
Oh, appreciate you.
Alright, so what else are you guys talking about now?
I'm trying to figure out where
I just want to trivia.
he just wants some trivia. So here you go. As your trivia gift.
Oh, it's
Grab
not.
one.
The same
I'm only gonna grab one, dude.
Oh, shit!
is. You think I'm going to- Come on, big bro.
Yeah, what was the trivia question? It's my phone.
Listen,
No, you cannot use your
okay.
phone. Look, my phone is nowhere near.
All right, and pick a number between 1 and 24.
What's the subject?
23.
Sports, period.
My number is 8, so I'm gonna do 8.
I think we're going with the Kobe number here. Okay. The answer's not on there, but that's all right. Name 4 teams that Shaq has played for.
The Heat.
Okay.
Bob, you fucked it up. The Heat. Cavaliers.
Yes.
Yes.
That's one of the people miss, actually. That's one of the hard ones, too. Ooh.
That was my freebie.
What's that?
Lakers.
Okay.
Of course, yes.
Celtics. All right, I got 2 on my own.
Didn't you play for Sacramento for like a minute, too?
No. Oh, no, it was the Sacramento.
Celtics.
Celtics is 1.
She said 4.
You can give me another one? This is a bonus.
All right.
Let's see.
What are their names?
There's like 2 more teams left.
I-
I can see you.
That's right.
Oh,
Orlando,
shit.
Orlando Magic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that
And
one.
also,
Um,
the Phoenix Suns.
okay, I wasn't gonna get that.
Because the Big Shaq was all over the place.
I'll throw a couple
I
of
mean, I'm kind of impressed with myself for the first 2.
I'll throw a little
Welcome.
I got you, Edith.
Thanks, friend.
Welcome, my love.
Teamwork makes it teamwork.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
What the hell did you say?
She said, dreamwork gets me high. That's what she said.
Sorry.
That's what's up. Appreciate you. Got anything for me? I'm done.
I'll take that.
But you-
Well, I got a beer, so.
We're good.
She's like,
You
we-
can call it even.
Was that number 8? Was that the question?
That was number. Yeah, that was
Oh,
number 8.
good one. I got scared.
No, you handled that shit. She was like, oh.
Listen, I got
Cleveland.
Yeah.
How is the first not Orlando, though? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, the easy ones are Orlando, the Lakers, and Miami. Those are the ones that probably fly off of everybody's head. And then most
they
people,
got traded from.
Boston is very
and most people probably get Boston after that.
that's like a peculiar.
Phoenix and the Cleveland one is the one that most people normally look over.
No, Phoenix and Boston.
Cleveland.
No, I think Phoenix and Boston too, because you got to
No,
remember.
those are,
You remember when he was on Cleveland?
like I said, I just told you, there's 3 of them that come off the Boston, so there's 3 that kind of everybody needs to remember. It's the Cleveland, it's the Boston, and it's the Phoenix one. Boston is more remembered than Phoenix. I mean, Cleveland.
Phoenix is more remembered. All right, Cleveland is more remembered than Celtics.
They actually won something. They actually won a little in Boston, and he was a part of it.
He didn't win in Boston.
No, they playoff games.
Yeah, well, he didn't win the championship.
In Cleveland, he was just
The reason he was out
He was
there,
chasing with
with
LeBron.
LeBron, yeah.
and the reason when he was out there in fucking Phoenix, it was like still went on. It was some.
They had the switch. What was the name? Shit. Not. It wasn't Amari Stoudemire. It was the other one.
No, it wasn't Mark Stoudemire.
I thought it was joystick.
Joystick.
Tristan Thompson.
No, hell no.
Honey Badger? I mean, Kurt. Kenny Martin?
No, it was joystick. Human joystick. Fucking what was his name?
Matrix?
Or maybe that was the Matrix.
The Matrix?
No,
Sean Marion?
Yeah, I thought it was him.
I'm pretty sure it was Mark Stoudemire.
I thought my son should have still been there towards the end. Was Nash still there too?
Yeah, I don't think that was.
No. Ash.
Was it Nash like last year? Why did you go to Phoenix then?
He got traded from Miami. Miami was like, nigga, you gotta go.
Miami was out of Phoenix after Miami?
Yeah,
So was Boston? Was Boston after Phoenix?
Boston was at the very end of his career.
Boston was the last stop?
Well, no, I think Boston was after Cleveland, before Cleveland.
So was Phoenix, Miami, then Cleveland?
No,
Phoenix.
no. It went Magic.
Phoenix,
No,
Cleveland.
it went Heat. No, Magic.
Magic, LA,
Magic LA Heat.
Heat.
Then you said Phoenix.
Phoenix for sure.
No, Phoenix was at the end.
Well, you said he got. I thought so, but you said he got traded from Miami to Phoenix.
This one got traded from
No, he went from Miami to
I thought he went from Miami to Boston.
No.
He went from Miami. He went from Miami to Cleveland.
I thought Cleveland was the
Let
last
me check
one.
the Google machine.
See? So
The last one was the Phoenix.
no, I'm like I said, my memory's all fucked up here, right? So I'm not saying anybody's wrong here. We're trying to.
Yeah. Miami to Phoenix, and then the Cleveland and Boston.
So Boston was the last
Boston
one. Okay.
was the last one, I said.
I thought Cleveland was the last one.
Didn't I say that?
See, I thought it was.
No, I mixed up Phoenix to Boston.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Orlando, Heat, Celtics, Phoenix.
Yeah, I always thought Phoenix was the last stop, and I thought it was Boston and Cleveland after that. I thought Cleveland was first, and then Boston was after that. But
No, because remember Miami traded him because he was being a dick.
No, he wasn't
to
being
Phoenix,
his
who
dick.
did they get from Phoenix?
He wasn't being his dick.
It's the MyT Sports Podcast.
Can I bitch about my ex-wife and all the court systems?
Sure.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, we can. We're
I just
talking.
want to help divorced guys, not divorce the same shit that I want.
Well, you know what though? To help all guys out, just don't get married.
Yes.
Sorry, I could have told you this.
Yo, I feel like you just gave him the blue pill instead of the red pill.
I have to shake your hand on that remark. Why bring the government into it?
Movies
Listen,
that
why
have been
bring-
over in 5 minutes.
listen. Not only why bring the government into it. What did Steven Jackson, the basketball player, do the other day? She wouldn't sign a prenup, so he was like, "I guess we're not getting married."
On the fucking day of
On the
fucking
day of
wedding.
the marriage, he left it. It's like,
I
you
was
don't want to sign
wow,
this
you're a
prenup?
real one, bro.
Yo, Steven Jackson is the realest of the realest ones.
That's crazy
Right.
as fuck.
Predictions before this.
Rest in peace, his cousin.
Oh, rest in,
Wow.
I was wore his shirt today because over the summer
Steven Jackson, cousin was
George
Floyd.
Floyd. I was wore
They were
George
like
Floyd.
best friends, but they call it,
Yeah, they're like brothers.
Nah, they was related.
No,
they were friends.
they're best friends,
They grew
but
up together.
they just happen to be both 6'7" and
And
almost
look like-
look alike.
yeah.
But
Guys,
no, one
do
of
you
them.
have any sports? What's it called?
Oh, guys, are you guys sports fans?
I'm a diehard Dolphins.
Okay, so I got some sports trivia for you guys.
And if you win, you get a
You get a-
roll if you indulge.
Alrighty,
I love Dolphins.
so pick it up between 1 and 24. All right, what number do you want? Alrighty, let's go with 18. Okay, who is the all-time scoring leader in the NBA, and how many points does he have?
And how many points? That's a fucking dick question.
It's for blood.
Nope.
Bro, you use a different number. Calm down, it's not for you. I love you.
All time?
All time.
Yes.
No, it's Jabbar.
Let's go do Jabbar.
Because LeBron's going to pass him this year.
Yeah, but what's your question? That was your question to answer. It was his question. He's still looking like fly. You talking about Sabonis?
49,000 points.
There is some guy.
What the fuck is he talking about? What?
Special.
If you keep track of all basketball, right? Like even like world basketball, like there's a guy that even
He
surpassed.
surpassed the bar.
Get the fuck out of here.
But also, wait,
Oh, but you're talking about like in every league ever, not just NBA.
He almost played in the NBA.
Oh, so you're talking about
it's like if you were to put Dr. J stats,
like
all this
you back to say like oh, the Rocket was better than fucking like yeah.
NBA stats, stuff like that. So it's actually Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's 38,300.
42 years old.
He's gonna pass it this year. This year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be this year. So this year you definitely watch. Also, if you guys are arts fans, right? I also have we also have raffle tickets, right? I'm doing raffle tickets for an art show that's coming up on October 21st. It's called The Lust of Art 3. It's at the Coral Springs Performance Center, and we all raffle off tickets. Our raffle start off at $1. We will be announcing the winners for the raffle live and on the podcast on October 10th. October 10th.
Okay.
How do you guys like Serena?
I was with this.
No, that was number 18.
Okay.
Number 7. Number 7.
You said number 7, right?
Yeah.
Let's get number 7 out there. Oh,
Everybody, I feel like that's common. If you follow the NBA,
it is, but it's like one of those easy hard questions. What's Stephen Curry's first name? See, he's like, I'm on time on. Okay, here we go. No Vaseline.
Fuck, I forgot.
See, even Lewis is forgetting.
Steph Curry's first name, like his legal first name.
So if I said what's Stephen Curry's first name,
I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
No, hey, calm down.
It's black.
Is that black?
It's not. I think
No,
I put his name. I remember.
It's not. I don't know. It could be, I guess, but it's like
It's a weird ass name. And like
it's black. It's bougie black.
bougie, that's a bougie black name.
Does it-
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
outta
like
here.
Am I wrong if I say that him and Tiger have the same first name?
I don't know.
What is LeBron? I don't even know.
I
What
don't know
Tiger's
Tiger's
first
first
name.
name. But no, go to yourself. That may be another trivia question coming down the line.
I
So you don't
remember.
know the person that's
I
beat LeBron in
remember.
every finals?
I remember somebody. No, I remember fucking like a reporter. A reporter at the finals was like, they said his first name. He
You
was
can
like,
see?
what?
Can I guess?
All right, don't concede. I have to get the right to be. No, I mean, do you concede on his first name? Are you want to take his answer as an option?
It's like Emerald or Emerald or something.
No, it has nothing. No, it's not even close to what you just said.
Can you get a lifeline? Okay, let's see if we can get this guy a lifeline. Does anybody here know Stephen Curry's first name?
Legal first name.
Because she's gorgeous. She reminds me of
Did
a
she
nice
bang?
summer day.
Did she bang a fucking like a
No.
a former
Did they
tight
play
end?
trading spouses or
They
something
did.
like that?
So
Oh, wait, what?
Stephen Curry's mom,
They were trading spouses?
Stephen Curry's mom and Stephen Curry's dad, they are dating the ex-husband and ex-wife of each other's news boo.
That's nasty.
So so she's seeing some dude, and Dell is fucking that dude's ex-wife. And they were all together. One big happy fuck family. This episode I've seen on
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, I'm swapping.
the Currys.
I don't want to eat chicken every goddamn day.
But it's curry chicken. I'm just saying, the Currys are reminding me of an episode of something I've seen on X videos. That's all I'm saying. Pornhub, you know that category.
All right, focus.
We're focused. Anybody give this man Stephen Curry's first name?
Apparently he knows. You know how.
All right, Darnell. But it's not going to help him, though.
It ends with ELL.
That's not a name you're thinking about. This.
Oh, Dell?
Wardell.
Okay.
It's fucking horrible.
So is Dell just automatically black names for you?
Wardell. Like, come on, who said like that's not a black name?
Okay, so let's take a look.
Weird ass name is that?
Is Wardell a black name or is it a white name?
It's fucking stupid, is what it is.
If Wardell's a black name, it's upper black.
Oh, we're black.
I feel like anybody who was born past 1800 should not be called Wardell.
Like, listen, if his name is black, then we're talking about, like, moving up and, what was that? Goddamn, I'm forgetting the goddamn song. So yeah, I'm mumbled that shit. No, not moving on up, but sitting out there and shooting some hoops outside the school. That was something else.
Oh, Bobby's go-to fucking song when he's DJing.
No, if Wardell is a black name, then it's Bel Air black.
Wardell is fucking stupid. Like, there's no way that's.
It's like Constantine.
You get a consolation prize?
No. No, I'm sorry.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Hey, you win some, you
It
lose
gets
some.
better, bro.
Oh,
It
you
gets
sports
better, I
fan?
promise.
All right. So we do sports trivia
Oh, they was talking to me. Motherfucker, right here.
for doobie snacks. You like doobie snacks?
Elaborate.
He's Caucasian. You got it. You got to spell out.
For natural healing. Relax your mind, let your conscience be free.
What about Marley?
Make those school of medicine. Okay. So do you want to play for a doobie snack? All right. Pick a number between 1 and 24. All righty.
Yo, this is interesting. Everybody's picking different shit.
See, it's different now.
Nah, I mean, close
I
to.
like layups. No, that was old though. Where is LeBron James on the all-time scoring list?
One through five.
Where is he on the all-time scoring list?
That's his landline.
That's as close as we get. I can't confirm nor deny what you're saying, but where is LeBron James on the all-time scoring list? You're close.
That's incorrect.
He's second.
You get no
If
love.
this was last year, it would have been 3. He's actually in second now, and he is scheduled to break the all-time.
Record in approximately game 40 of the season.
If he can average still about 20 points per game, he'll break that record this year. What's that? Will Chamberlain.
No.
No, sorry. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Sorry, we discussed this earlier. My bad.
Looks like 10.
Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 38,387.
That's because he was playing on the white boys. They're short ass white boys.
Yeah, Will Chamberlain.
All right.
6'10".
You know what though? It's still impressive though, because there wasn't that many teams in the league back then.
That's the reason why he scored and win championships.
So who's this Tony?
What? That might be Tony. Indiana Tony.
Oh, what up?
Oh my God. What's up, players? Yeah, that's Tony.
Hey, you should move to Scotland.
What was going to have a sale on tampons?
It says Scotland is the first country in the world to make period products free. So when you're on your male period, you can.
You cover your period or have like a special waiver?
No.
Especially the special waivers. The Knicks didn't do so well this summer. Like, I don't know why I say they didn't do well. They didn't.
It looked like we was paying attention to
They
what
didn't.
they were doing this summer.
They didn't fulfill what was supposed to be a foregone transaction.
Oh, talking about free agency.
Yes. The Knicks were set out to get Donovan. The Knicks were rumored to get Donovan Mitchell since last year.
But again,
even since then,
in classic Knicks form, they fumbled the bag.
actually, I can't say the Knicks fumbled the bag on this one. That's actually how it looks like initially. The Knicks,
I mean, they give up a lot though. They give up a lot.
the Knicks didn't that
Cleveland gave up a lot.
the Knicks didn't have the right offer. They didn't, no, the Knicks had an offer better than Cleveland. They gave them an offer better than Cleveland. It was just that they didn't. Any agent didn't want to do business with New York,
Bro,
and they never gave the New York Knicks an opportunity, even after they accepted Cleveland's offer, to come back even with a better offer. And they had a better offer available. So the initial offer was better than Cleveland's, and they even had another better offer. But there's little idiosyncrasies and little things that are working.
But again, the
It's
Knicks
the
being the Knicks.
It's a Knicks.
How are you the biggest market in the fucking NBA and don't have a marquee player for fucking over? I mean, even back then, Patrick Ewing wasn't the marquee player.
He was.
Like, no, he was.
Of the Knicks.
Right. He was of the Knicks, but he wasn't the best player in the league. How are you the biggest fucking
Well, he
market
can't
in
not be the
sport?
best player of the league, but he sure as hell represented the Knicks and was one of the faces of the league.
Right. And he did great, but he was not.
I got 2 words for you, James Dolan.
James Dolan was the one back then.
I'm talking about now.
So the thing that happens now is that a lot of people don't respect the Knicks leadership group still. Started from James Dolan, and even
From the top.
and even from the way that Leon Rose has been conducting business since he's taken over as president.
The fucking Nets have been eating their fucking cake since they fucking moved to Brooklyn. They even took the goddamn NBA draft. I mean, the NFL draft from fucking Madison Square Garden. Like, damn.
That was Rockefeller.
Oh, they took some from Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, boxing. For the most part.
A lot of and every dozen every dozen.
What happened to them? Like, I haven't heard about them forever.
They're still doing their little thing.
True.
Well, I remember they fucking
Triple G's fighting what you call
like Canelo.
Is he
Right,
still?
but it's been a minute. Though, did you heard anything about that?
Well, is Triple G still their
No.
number one featured?
Well,
artist?
Canelo was the
Oh,
feature.
and he's no longer with them, so now they got that fight set up.
So
So you're sucking.
Well, he had a 5-fight package or some shit, didn't he?
I fight on that.
So the last fight, Triple G fight again?
This month, ain't it? September 25th, I think it is.
September 25th.
Nope, September 24th. Because September 25th is on Sunday.
Gotcha.
All right, that's gonna be a wild ass game, dude. A wild ass day of fucking football.
So we talked about Sue Bird today, right?
Honorable mention, I would say, more than we're talking.
We talked about Serena Williams,
Oh, yeah.
right? Her dominance. We talked
Her
about
ass is so big, like she have to lay down and have to come from the top on an angle like this. Like, she's just the ass.
That's not why her name came up with. Thanks.
but her ass is so big that you do have to come into that motherfucker like a flight of jet and come at the perfect
Well, do
angle.
you? Because I mean, she's not a white boy. Like,
Not really. Like I was perpetuating what you were saying. Honestly, you just stroke like a regular ass.
he said, "You giving the ass too much credit." It bounces back.
Listen. When the ass bends over and those cheeks spread, it like the pussy properly presents itself for penetration.
I feel like you're spitting on me and you're not even close.
I'm just spitting, period. Bars. All right. So we talked about a lot of Hall of Fame careers, right? We talked about Sue Bird today. We talked about Serena Williams.
Correct.
We talked about Brittany Griner. I heard 202 days of incarceration. We even talked about Roman Reigns. 736 days as champion. 2 straight years. WWE. Wrestling.
That seems like a candy for no reason.
736 days, B. Know what I mean?
That's crazy.
That's still 736 days. That's no injuries.
Did you know Patrice O'Neal used to write for them?
Yeah. So they fight Jr.
Really?
And so did DJ Jazzy Jeff.
What kind of talent does he have besides fucking being fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer's husband? Like, what the fuck?
He wrote it for a while.
Wow.
He's actually trying to start his own promotion.
Get the fuck out of here.
And wrestling? Is he?
He has a podcast about wrestling.
Is he down here?
Good for
I
him.
don't fucking know where he lives. Nigga, he ain't my boy.
I mean, you know everything else about him. You know his goddamn shoe size, you know the color of his drawers, but you don't know if he's got a podcast down here.
I don't know where he lives.
Fair enough.
I saw Buffy the Vampire Slayer was like Howard
He's
Stern.
still-
Give me $1 million.
It's kind of hot.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Shit.
Speaking of Buffy. So, categories, stuff, sports.
You left out the Roman Reigns.
Nah, I know. I'm being. So we talk about Roman Reigns, right? His 736 days. There's another guy out here putting up records, right? Earning his worth, making his team regret ever doubting that he was worth this money. Folks, Aaron Judge has hit his 54th home run. He has 20 more to go, and we have about a third of the season left.
How many games is it?
October.
It's 181 games?
Actually, no, that was not actually.
192?
180. It's double the NBA. 164.
162.
Okay. Okay. See, I was double the NBA, but
Jesus.
kind of whatever. Yeah. Roll the. Did he hit 55 today?
Yeah, he just said that.
Oh, that was. I didn't hear that. My bad. Thank you. Aaron Judge is 55 today. This thing is increasing.
Does anybody really give a fuck about baseball? No.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, right?
I mean,
It's weird, right? So I know what you're saying. I feel that people don't give a fuck about baseball. There's a lot of baseball fans out there, but do people give a fuck about baseball records? And maybe that's what it is.
He's not gonna break no records, not after Sammy Sosa and fucking Mark McGwire and Barry Bonds.
Oh, he's at 55. It's 18 more home runs he needs.
Relax.
19 more home
Relax.
runs.
That ain't- I guarantee you this motherfucker will not break a record.
what's enough? What's enough?
40? What years we have left?
have no idea. I just found out it was a 162 game season.
You got about a month of baseball left.
No, because October is right around the corner. And they always talk. And in October, all the baseball misters like to come out. Mr. October.
So does he have a streak going, or?
Look game
First
we have.
of all, does he have a streak going? I just want to mention his home runs.
Well, he
He
is.
said streak.
Well, didn't they just lose a shit ton of games?
They lose a shit ton
They
of
lose a
games.
streak. All right, so I know why you meant the streak now.
There you go. He was streaking. Oh, see, you know
Yeah,
what?
like
No.
streak.
You see what this is? He's frustrated because his Mets.
First of all, I'm not frustrated.
He's frustrated. See, that's his frustration. Look at his face. That's frustration. That's frustration.
Well, the Mets have some fucking swag to them.
I want to know why you're talking about streak when you're talking about home run record. What does that do with the streak?
All right, because his
Your
Mets.
transition.
His
That's what I'm trying to
Mets
tell you.
were like 10 games like ahead of every team in the National League.
My guys, have a blessed
I
one.
hope you do the same.
Yeah, take it
All right,
easy.
man, take it easy.
Before Memorial Day weekend, they had a 3-game lead,
Okay,
and now
this happened before. It's not different.
no lead. The Mets are back to the pack. They're back in GP. They're no longer being protected.
It happened before. Nothing new. Used to it.
So basically, what you're about to say that he's about to lose as normal.
No, whatever happens in the postseason happens in the postseason. You tend to forget who you're talking to.
Yes, the guy that's okay with losing.
No,
I'm out.
the one that doesn't bug out
I gotta see if
like other people.
my girl's still up. I'll be back.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
I won't be back, but
I'll be. That's why we're trying to do predictions, because after this,
I predict the Cowboys are gonna do great fucking week 1.
So who's your 2 early
Fuck yeah.
Super Bowl predictions?
My 2 early Super Bowl predictions is totally good fuck.
Cowboys, Bills.
I would love it. Redemption.
Cowboys fans.
Cowboys. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna write you down for that one. And that sounds disgusting.
Nice getting guys. Hey, congratulations on season 8, episode 1.
Thank you. She's still talking about tomorrow's game. I think about tomorrow's game. I don't know who I want to win. It's
You
one of
don't know
those.
who you want, who the fuck you think's gonna win?
Well, that's who I want to win
Why?
because intrigue. I also don't know who I think is gonna win. It's one of those games. You're talking about the Super Bowl champs coming off of the Super Bowl champs with the possibility of that Super Bowl hangover. Buffalo Bills, they're hungry as fuck, and the Bills are gonna want to show that they can compete with the Rams. Like,
I don't think they have to show because people know that. They just have to fucking win.
well, they're gonna want to show that.
I wonder.
The Bills are going to want to come out and lay an egg and lose 28-3. If they lose, they want to lose. They want to lose 28-25. They want to lose on the last second drive. They want to show if they lose, they want to show okay, we hung in with the Super Bowl champs until the very last drive, and then we just happened to lose. Meaning that it could be a flip coin
They're
of
not
a
basing
chance.
that off of one game. Trust me. The season will talk. Whether we lose tomorrow or not, the season will speak for
The season will always speak
and
for
that's
itself.
and that's what the Bills go off.
The season will always speak
You
for
may go
itself.
off that game, or the media may go off that game, but the Bills would just go.
Oh no,
first.
the Bills are coming in. The Bills are coming in and they're taking this game seriously.
It's a statement game.
Exactly. Well,
but
that's
it doesn't defy.
So
It still doesn't defy
like
that
you just
season.
said, no, I never said it defies the season, but it's a statement game. So what you mean is that they're trying to
Well,
come
it's
in and
still
make
too
us
early to make a statement.
see. Now you're trying to now you're backtracking
No, I'm
and
not
you're double
backtracking.
talking
I'm
yourself.
I'm saying media wise,
sta-
it's
no.
a spotlight game. It's the first game of the season. Everybody's
No,
watching, so
see,
you make a statement.
You're right.
But-
it's a statement game.
For me,
So they
it's not.
For you, it's not.
Right, I'm telling.
But for the Bills, I'm talking about for the Bills.
No, not for them either.
It's a statement game. They want to come out and they want to show their
But they
best.
will.
They want to show their best foot possible. Like they don't want to come out and lay an egg, because
They won't.
because if they lay an egg, you
They
already
won't.
you know how that rhetoric is gonna go. You hope they won't.
I know they won't.
You hope they won't.
I know.
You hope they won't.
I know they won't.
You hope they won't.
I know.
See, and that's what you want,
No, that's why it's gonna happen.
and that's why they.
What I want is
See?
100 or nothing, but that's not gonna happen.
And that's why they can't have a bad game.
But they won't.
Because you don't believe that they will. Nobody believes that they should. And if they do,
But they won't. And even if they do, the season will speak for itself. You know what? Put it this way, I'm fucking perfectly fine. They ain't shit, and we fucking win every other fucking game. Eat our dicks. Let's go
Well,
Buffalo.
of course, like you before. I'm fine if I lose the first game and win every game after that. Like you ain't made no bold statement.
You still want Joe Flacco?
Fuck Joe Flacco. Can't stand that bitch. You know what's so funny?
I'm not falling into your trap. Fuck you.
I couldn't stand Joe Flacco when I was when I was a remote Ravens fan. Like when I was from a distance rooting for Ray Lewis and the Ravens. Even then I was like, yo, I can't stand it. And the minute he got paid, he stopped doing anything. He stopped doing anything profitable. You out of here?
Yes, sir.
All right. You know what to do. Yo, you kiss my nephew on the forehead. Tell him I said good night. Tell him I love him. Know what I mean? Poke your girl in the booty for me. If you watching, Rosie, you know what you coming home to. You know what we coming home to. With some straight booty action. You know what you got. You got a FREAK. Oh man. Don't worry, folks. We're just about almost ready to wrap this up. Listen, I'm gonna stick to what I say because listen, I know how he's Lewis is a Bills fan, and throughout the years he refuses to get himself too high or too low. He's a lover of scorn. He's the kind of person that he can't open himself up until he has been showed every single thing from the rooter to the tutor. Like he's not willing to be helplessly in love. He's not trying to be crazy in love. It's not him. He doesn't go full bloom. I'll go full bloom. Like fuck that. Oh, you want a trivia question? Sure. Alrighty. Pick it up between 1 and 24. Can't pick 15. You already picked 15. 23. Okay. Name. Was it 4? I put on there? Shit. Name 4 teams that Barry Sanders played for. No, sorry, Deion Sanders played for. This was going to be tough. Yes. Wait. Barry Sanders. Sorry, Deion Sanders, not Barry Sanders. It's Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders. Now, I'm going to give you a hint. Deion Sanders didn't just play for football teams. Deion Sanders did not just play on football teams. So I will accept other teams he has played for in other sports. Come around. Coaching. Nah. You know what? Because I'm saying 4, I'll let you throw in his coaching. Okay. Keep going. Can't help him. But you do have 3 of them. The Ravens is a hard one. I forget about the Ravens. They're one of my favorite teams. Who did you say so far? I said coaches at Jackson State. You made some very 2 easy ones. Did you get a question, Lewis? Deion Sanders. Name 4 teams Deion Sanders played for. Wait, don't go away. Let me see. All teams he's played for. All professional teams he's played for. And I like him throwing his college team for coaching.
I can start from there. Can you get a landmine?
I'm going to give you the... Damn
Give him a landmine. I'm gonna give him a
this hint is so big. It's almost like it's on top of your head. New York what?
No.
What? I don't know.
No. Take a look.
I gave him a hint. See, because the other two football teams are so, I don't know how to easily hit them.
Well, I'm not hit this college.
Is that going to help him with his professionals? I'm not doing the college team, though.
Oh, you are.
No. His professional, I allowed him to do his college team that he's coaching. But all of the professional teams that he has played for across all sports. Second hint. For the first hint.
The football team. Give me, if you play baseball, give me the division.
I really told you already on top of your head. There you go. It's literally the Yankees. I told you the answer was right on top of your head. He was actually, if I'm not mistaken, he was actually drafted by the Yankees. Yes. So he played for the Raiders. And also, the two football teams that are easy, Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers. Remember, he helped both teams win the championship by switching teams. Come on up for your prize. Come on up for your prize. I'll get that one to you. Come on up for your prize. I take tips over here as well. No, Brad won. Griffin, you be easy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, fella. You know, Deion Sanders is one of them dudes. Like, not only did he play for like 4 football teams, he also played for the Yankees. And I can't. I don't think he was drafted by the Yankees. I can't think he actually played for the Yankees. I don't have any baseball trivia questions in here.
I know you coach for Texas Christian and high school.
To be honest with you, I don't have any baseball trivia questions. I have no baseball questions. I mean, I'm about to get some baseball questions in here. Like I said, see, baseball is one of those things that baseball started getting so team. That's probably why I want Aaron Judge to get that record so much, because I think the loss of intrigue in baseball is because of the loss of intrigue in their stats. Nobody really cares about who's going to break this record. Nobody cares about what record is being chased from year to year or from season to season anymore, because that steroid era tainted shit so much that you have literally a split of baseball fans. You have one half of the baseball fans that says, okay, Aaron Judge is going to break this record when he hits 50-something home runs, 60-something home runs. And then there's another group that says, yeah, I can't acknowledge it until he breaks that 74. And I can't.
He might be able to break that record, including postseason.
I hope. Well, that's the thing. The postseason don't count, but I'm hoping he can get in the regular season because I want somebody to get it in the regular season again, so that it's something that now seems attainable again by an average human being. Because now what they've done, right? And see, that's what some people misunderstand sometimes. It's not even so much that the records shouldn't count so much for the steroid era baseball. It's just that athletes are already superhuman individuals. So now amongst your superhumans, you did superhuman shit. You understand? Like, amongst the guys that are already hitting 60-something home runs, you added an extra 10 on there through the superhuman abilities. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to come back down. Now we seen it happen in pitching. We seen it out now. I want to see what the home runs. I want a normal guy, because now it's just okay. Yeah, Aaron Judge was one of the biggest guys in the league and one of the toughest homers. But if you know how that saying goes, if he can do it, then I can do it. If a normal person can do it, then it can be done. So right now, the home run record is looked at. It's something that can't be attained because the guys that did it, they were cheating, or the guys that did it, they had to boost their systems just to attain it. So now you have an unattainable record that nobody truly believes in their mind can be achieved. Like that's what I said. So compare it to the 100 points in a game that Wilt Chamberlain scored, right?
Hey, that's still attainable.
Exactly, because it was attained by a regular person. Nobody looks at it as unattainable. Even Kobe, before he scored 81, and he I one asked, do you think that somebody could ever score 100 points again? He was like, yeah, because a normal person did it. Even though we've gone all these years and we haven't seen anybody do it. Even before Barry Bonds broke that home run, we had all those years when nobody had done it before. It was still always a thing because you looked at it like, you know what? It was still done by an average motherfucker. Not average person, average amongst the elite guys, the superhuman motherfuckers already. Like it's average to like, you know what? We can do this. We can train hard enough to get this. We can push our bodies hard enough to do this. When you have stats that are inflated by steroids, you know, it's almost like I don't know if I could ever push myself to do what somebody attained when they cheated the game or when they put extra stuff in their body. The only way I could possibly do this is if they did X, Y, Z. It's a mental thing. See, it's not people don't want to give credit to it. It makes it hard, not just for the fans, but also for the people that are in baseball. Like I knew baseball people. Every time somebody pops up hot for steroids, talk to the younger generations, right? Talk to some of your local coaches, right? Some of these local guys that had these players when they were kids and when they were in high school and in college. They're always disappointed every time they cheat the game because baseball is such a sacred game growing up. Like it is like I don't know about football and about baseball about how they talk about its sacredness. Baseball is a sacred game growing up. like it is held close to the vest. Like, you know what? End of the day, all it takes is a street, a ball, and a stick, and somebody yelling out "Ka!" What's that? Not as much as I used to be, and I work baseball games. I've done play-by-play for baseball games. I work the camera for baseball games, and I'm more into baseball games when I'm watching it. And even when I'm there live, if I'm not actively engaged, I have a hard time staying awake.
Here's a hot take for the podcast. Mariners beat the Braves in the World Series.
Mariners beat the Braves in the World Series. Mariners beat the Braves.
Write that one down.
Mariners beat the Braves in the World Series. I will write that one down. Mariners beat the Braves in the World Series.
I tell you something about baseball. Baseball is a game of catch. The pitcher and the catcher. Everything else is secondary.
Huh.
If the pitcher and the catcher are synchronized, they know what they're doing. Then there's nobody going. That's why Greg Maddox, remember you running back in the day? He had a specific catcher. He called the pitcher. Greg put the pitcher in.
I hope you guys keep conversation going in the background. That's the only reason why I'm silent right now. I'm here to talk about these catchers.
Nobody's ever done that.
So basically, if you haven't heard what he's saying, is that baseball is a game between the catcher and the pitcher, and everything else is secondary. I was engaged. So if you guys just saw me a while ago, that's just kind of drifting off into the side. I was no, it's true. You know, you're right. It's true, and that's the. Yeah, that's actually the simplistic, poetic portion of baseball.
Break it down. That's what it is. I was a Red Sox fan for years. Through all the time, they didn't have a championship. I watched '86. I watched, the ball goes really tough through the flag.
Oh.
All I could think of was, oh no, they put Bob Stanley as a freaking reliever. He had to be way out and flip the ball and like half the season. Sure, they were all hurt. Doctor was hurt. Still, the base was like half. Because he could still pop the ball out at the plate. But he couldn't catch the ball. No, that was '86. After that, they didn't make it back to the low school.
Yeah, you're right.
And then they finally won. Why was that? Ironically, because they had those former Marlins on their team from '03.
Hey, listen, that good old Marlins farms. Listen, that good old Marlins farm system, boy. Listen, I'm take a side job. I'm gonna poke fun at the Marlins for a second. The Marlins, I think they still are, and have always been notorious for building up great players, having a great farm system, not wanting to pay them, and then they go. But yet, wait, no, not the Marlins. It was Tampa Bay that squeezed out 2 championships. God.
Triple crown winner. Oh, the first one since Carl Yastrzemski in 1967.
Yes.
Triple crown winners are even rarer than no hitters. Like Yastrzemski's son. Oh, really? Not this year. He will this year. Well, it could be.
Baseball talk is heating up.
I'll tell you what. And it just, like I said, that baseball is death.
Let's see here. We got about 10 minutes left in the podcast, and we're going to start wrapping things up, right? Wait, did Juan Soto ever resign yet? Or get signed to another team? He did, didn't he? He went to the Padres. He turned that down. What did he turn down? Like a $500 million deal? He was going for what did he get with the Padres? Was it 10 years? No, 8 years. No. Was it 11? Oh, he turned down 8 years. Was it,
8 years, 500 million, 500 change. He took 11 years, 700. That's mortgaging that club. It's like what they do with A-Rod back.
oh God! But you know what though? Listen, and you know this is coming. As a Yankees fan, or for the Yankees, they better start looking close to like Aaron Judge earned himself an extra $150 million this year.
I hope we get rid of that.
Say what? Say what? Ooh, I don't like it, baby. What?
You gotta get rid of Aaron Judge
Speak up and speak to me.
for one reason.
Okay.
Because his contract next season is going to be worth 4 guys that can start on the Yankees. He's not an RBI machine. He's a home run machine. He's not a great outfielder
But he's also an RBI machine.
for himself when he hits home runs. He doesn't hit doubles. He doesn't hit triples.
Well, that can't. That's not his fault. People aren't on base before he gets there.
That's the organization's fault.
But then you blame the skipper for a poor lineup. Or
If you get rid of Aaron Judge, you now sign 3 people who are great baseball players that are worth $700 million collectively, and you have the Rizzos, the Stantons, hitting home runs while these guys are on base.
I don't trust Stanton.
If you can get Stanton healthy,
I don't trust Stanton. And are they giving me and all these 3 guys the face of baseball? Are these 3 guys the home run hitting leader? Are these 3 guys the only guy that we've talked about in the last 20 years to match these goddamn androids hit for hit? I know what you're saying. I get it. Like it's like
trading LeBron
for
Chris Middleton,
DeMar DeRozan,
and
yeah, like Chris Middleton, DeMar DeRozan, and
like Devin Booker.
nah, the guy in Toronto, the lanky dude. maybe even a chubby guy now in Miami, Lowry. But no, maybe not Lowry, but Pascal Siakam. But you know what? But like Juan Soto,
Maybe St. Louis. No. But does he want to go play for
Cali's not bad. Isn't he from Cali too? And he's a Cali boy. Money is always important. The rings do become important. So, so when it comes to Aaron Judge, right? What he's basically saying is that, and I think we all kind of know this. How many teams can't afford Aaron Judge? And I know that's the biggest statement. It's almost like the Juan Soto market. How many people could afford Juan Soto? when Aaron Judge becomes available, he's going to be commanding Juan Soto-like money. And how many people are going to be? See, once again, the Yankees got, I know what you're saying, but the Yankees got too cute for themselves. They should have gave him what he was worth or their best offer last year. Aaron Judge did what he should be doing. He bet on himself. He didn't. I don't like your contract. He's doing the Lamar Jackson route. I'm gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna keep balling, and I'm gonna ball to the point where if you don't pay me, then you're gonna lose me, and I'm still gonna get this money. Now back to those three people. How do I feel if I were to trade LeBron James in his prime for even a prime Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton, and wait, Chris Middleton was the guy in Milwaukee. Who was the guy that was with them in Portland? Was that, no, that was Middleton, right? No. Who's in Middleton? Who's in Portland with them? Who's in Portland with Damian Lillard? CJ McCullough. See, I get CJ McCullough, Chris Middleton. But that's what that is, though. That's CJ McCullough, Chris Middleton, and Jimmy Butler for a prime LeBron James. So those three guys are there. So those three guys on their come up, they're not even in their prime yet. Those three guys in their come up, right? Before they were worth their money, and LeBron James in his prime.
It depends what aspect of the team is needed.
Now I'm gonna tell you this, because baseball is funny, right? It's kind of hard like comparing basketball and baseball, right? So let's bring it back here. Baseball is funny like that because three guys like that are contact hitters that put the ball in play consistently, right? Those guys, three guys like that will be more valuable than Aaron Judge. The thing about it is that the way that baseball is taught these days, you don't generally get three guys that play like that. That you're gonna find at a hard, like when you find those guys, those guys are actually not a rarity to find, right? Like, oh, the guys that doesn't play for contact, because everybody is taught a different launch angle or that launch angle. Everybody is taught to hit it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? They flat out tell you it's okay to hit 300 coming up. Like, you understand? You're only gonna hit the ball 3 out of 10 times. That's 300. 2.5 times out of every 10. That's okay. They don't mind these guys striking out. See, it used to be different when we watch baseball. Is that striking out was a bad thing. We wanted guys with contact. Now they don't care if you strike out. Oh, we're live. Well, yeah, we're live. We're fully live. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, not Instagram, Twitter. Anywhere that you watch, anywhere that you can watch, you can watch the show at. We're there.
What's the name? How to get it?
The MyT Sports Podcast.
MyT Sports Podcast.
MYT. It's a play on words for MyT, but MYT Sports Podcast. And we're here every Wednesday.
All right. Here.
Right here. Today's the first episode of my new season. So that's the reason why if you've been here normally on a Wednesday for the last couple of weeks or the last 2 months, you wouldn't have seen me here. It was my summer vacation. I need a break too. Who? The rookie?
No, Mario Cristobal, the head coach from Miami football.
Wait, did we just go college?
Yeah.
I don't care about college enough.
Really?
I'm a weird person. Like, and my co-hosts make fun of me for this because I'll rather watch women's tennis than college football.
That's because Serena Williams asked.
Listen, me and Serena Williams and I are the same age. So when Serena Williams, I tell people this, and it's true facts, right? Because she's one of the Billy Goats of the game, right? When Serena Williams came up in tennis was also the same time I was hitting puberty. So you have to imagine watching a bunch of chicks running around in short skirts talking about, and then you get this little thick ass sister son that comes into play. I was hooked. And folks, that is the MyT Sports Podcast. We want to thank you guys for listening. We will be back live Friday night, 8:07 p.m. You make sure you catch us out. If you want to catch the show live in person, we'll be back again next Wednesday right here from Sharkies. We really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Always remember to continue to transform yourself into the kind of person that you will want to work for you. This is MyT Sports Podcast. Your boy Jonathan Taylor, and we are out of here. Hey, yo, DJ, play my outro so I can leave this motherfucker. I'm a podcaster. I have when they are able to come on. I've been on, I do. I've done other podcasts since